Hey there, hi there, ho there. What's up, Mr. Dizzy Man? How you doing, Mr. Dizzy Giraffe? What's up, buddy? Uh, how you be doing, Dizzy? I see you looking. Siren! What's up, sugar? How you be doing? At least two of y'all came in here to talk. Who wants to chat? At least two came in. Got Dizzy and a Siren. Uh, hey, what's up, Scott? Siren, about the same. That's about all I can say right now. I'm doing about the same. I'm still gimping around. Still making Mama T mad that I can't walk yet. But other than that, I'm doing okay, I guess. Let a few more people get in here. We'll talk about what's been going on lately, what's going on with the teas, and why we've been doing things the way we've been doing them lately. Just want to wait for a few more, see if a few more people will show up. Yes, sir, Jeff. Gonna be a good one too. Mama T got she got a few drops for Monday. There's even gonna be some paper money too, some currency. One of them being you got a horse blanket, didn't you, baby? Got a horse blanket for Monday. Siren, I'm about ready to use that thing. Use Mama T's scooter and drive it around the house instead of just friggin' barely able to walk with the walker. And how are you doing tonight? Yeah, yeah, I should, Siren. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, I should. But if something goes wrong on it, I don't want to get blamed for breaking it, so that's why I haven't used it. Yep, nerd, I'm on late. Well, I took a little nap earlier, then I slept later than what I planned on it. Then I had to cook dinner and we had to eat. So, you know how it goes. I see him. That's what I was just telling everybody. We get a few more people in here. I'll tell everybody what's been going on and what's happening. Just wanted to give it a few minutes. I mean, we're still around here kicking. I mean, we're doing little changes. Hey, Mr. Nerd.
What's up?
Oh, not much. Hey, vacation time. Damn, you got a good little thing there, don't you?
Yeah, I've been getting packs in this last couple of weeks, and this is just what I put on the table. I've got a bunch of it I've stacked in my personal stack.
Well, I know you had a pretty damn heavy one that came from me.
Yeah, it was like 30 something ounces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple tens, a couple fives, you know.
Oh yeah. I'm officially in hand over 700 ounces of silver now.
Damn.
That's not including what I still have outstanding with other people. I mean, I think I got some with you again, and I know I think I've got stuff with EC. I haven't called in yet, but I'm going to see him in a couple of months anyway at a coin show, so he'll probably just bring it with.
Yeah.
I told him, yeah, every time he does his little games and stuff, if I win, I pick an ASE. I told him, I said, well, by the time the coin show rolls around, you should have a roll for me.
Yeah. Who's that?
EC, Everyday Opportunity.
Opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to meet up at the Tyler Coin Show in August.
Tyler, Texas?
Yeah, yeah. He lives in Houston, about 2.5, 3 hours south, and I live in the DFW area, which is about 2 hours west of it. So,
yeah, we had planned on going to the one in Cincinnati, but with my foot being down, we're not going to make the Cincinnati one this year again.
Oh yeah, I haven't been able to do anything with after the surgery. I've just been laying around the house.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hurt.
Yeah.
I've got 3 more weeks with my brace. They say I can take it off when I'm sitting around, but if I'm up moving about, I got to have it on. And the muscle relaxers and the pain meds are keeping the dogs at bay, but not much sleep, that's for sure.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, I just got in. I got in a pretty cool coin today. I didn't find where I put it. I lost it, but there it is. Yeah, I got this in today.
Oh,
yeah. One of the games.
Phoenix.
Yeah, it was a 3 ounce win, and this was one of the ounces I picked. So
that's nice.
Yeah, he had this, and he had a 2 ounce Tudor's Lion, which is the new series.
Yeah.
So I took those for my 3 ounces, and they both of them went into my stack because I wanted the Tudor to continue the series, and this is just badass.
Extra, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, our dealer's stuff came in today.
Oh, so we're going to have an auction Monday?
Oh, yeah, we got a thing in. We bought a thing last week, but it wasn't nowhere near enough to have an auction on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got, again, Monday night, and it came in today. I just haven't opened it up and put it with the stuff that we got from the drop last week. And then she bought some more. She bought paper last night. So we'll have a lot of paper on Monday.
Yeah, I've never been a big paper person, so.
Yeah. Oh, if it wasn't all the way up into friggin' office, I'd go and get it. Miss Ida sent Mama T something, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a 2005. All 4 of the Eagles for 2005, the colorized, the holographic, the proof, and the uncirculated, all 4 of them.
Nice.
And they were toned like you wouldn't believe. Natural toned. I mean, they were, dude, they're so beautiful. Miss Ida up and sent them to Mama T.
Cool.
Yeah.
How's Mama T doing?
Besides being pissed at me, she's okay.
Well, that's nothing new.
Well, she's only pissed at me because I'm down.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens, when somebody that you lean on to do things and then they get down, that's what happens.
Exactly.
So,
I was hoping by now I'd be back up and walking around. Past 2 times I've gotten groceries, I used a Walmart pickup service.
Right. Yeah, because you can get up and about. I mean, I haven't been able to drive for the last 3 weeks. They've got 3 more weeks before I can drive, and I was the main go-getter here. So we've had to lean heavier on my stepdad to do the driving, and
yeah.
And so that's a little dynamic shift, especially when I've got doctor's appointments and my mom's got doctor's appointments and my niece has doctor's appointments. And so he's driving around like a chicken with his head cut off, having to take us everywhere because I can't drive.
Well, see, I got Lloyd to drive for me. But the thing is my foot's okay somewhat while it's sitting flat on the ground. Okay. But as soon as I pick it up off the ground, it's when it starts hurting and sending these pains up my foot. Mm-hmm. And as soon as I put it back down on the ground, the hit that it does when it puts it back on the ground sends shocks up my leg.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I have to get into the van, which that's picking the foot up and putting it into the van. Then getting out of the van, picking my foot up and putting it on the ground.
Yeah, that gravity change is not fun. When
oh no, it is not, dude.
I've had plenty of fasciitis before, and I do not wish.
Yeah, I finally got them to realize mine's not plantar fasciitis.
Oh, it's not.
It's either Baxter's neuropathy, which Baxter's is your major nerve running through your feet.
Yep.
That's true, Bull. It's either that or fat pad atrophy.
Yeah.
Because when they did an X-ray last year, and they said I had a problem with my Baxter's nerve. They seen something with my Baxter's nerve. So I have a good feeling that it's Baxter's neuropathy.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know how they're going to deal with it. I've already been told about the shots in the foot. I'm not taking them. I am not taking them.
I mean, all they can do is just give you a nerve pain medicine and anti-inflammatories. That's all they can do is to get that down. I mean,
I'm on that.
Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, there's not much else you can do. I mean, I've got nerve damage all over my body, and that's what they do. I'm on baclofen, I'm on gabapentin, and every now and then I have to take anti-inflammatories because one of them will act up. And it's just enough to keep things from getting too wonky.
Yeah. Well, see, hey, what's up, Joyce McCullough? My thing is I've got a cream to put on the bottom of my foot for the inflammation and all, but nobody wants to touch my foot to put it on there.
I had that issue too. People don't want to mess with your feet or back, so I took a back scratcher and wrapped a towel around it with rubber bands, and then put the cream on that, and then use that to rub it on my back and feet and stuff.
But see what it is? It's where it's at. It's on the bottom of my heel, and that's where all the pain and stuff is. I pick that up, and I have instant pain.
Yeah, yeah, and so you got to be in pain to get the medicine on it.
Right. Hey, Paula, how you doing? Yeah.
Right now, I'm tell everybody on my table that I'm looking for chunkier gold, quarter ounce and half ounces, and I'll trade value for value. And depending on what you want, what gold you have, I'll tilt in your favor just to get it. So
yeah,
I built up the table. So
yeah. Rearranging my foot here. The only thing that keeps my foot at bay when I'm sitting is I've got a memory foam pillow. One of them gel hybrid memory foam pillows.
Yeah, I know they are.
And I don't use the gel side because the gel side got some little lumps on it. So it don't feel too good on the bottom of the foot after a couple minutes. So I use the regular pillow side of it, and I've got to keep it in a certain spot on that pillow. Even though that pillow is the same all the way around, there's only one spot on that pillow that feels the best.
Yep.
And when I go to bed at night, I go to sleep in the recliner. I let my feet hang down. I just lay back and I let my feet hang down, and I have that pillow down there under my foot.
Yeah.
That way, and there's only a certain spot on there at night when I lay down that it feels right.
Yeah.
If not, I don't sleep.
Are you on any kind of sleep apnea machine or anything?
No, they took it away. Our insurance companies, if you don't use it so many times within a month,
Yeah.
they take it away from you.
Right. Yeah, you have to have like a 90% usage or something like that.
Well, see, in Florida, they don't do that. In Florida, when they give you one, they give you one.
That's what they did here in Texas. I've had one for 6 years now, and
Yeah.
I'm about 90%. I mean, 92. It's because there's
You
times
have
like
to use
right
it.
now I can't use it right now because the doctor told me not to.
Yeah. Hey, Elton, how you doing, buddy? Well, Mama T she was using hers at night and taking it during her naps during the day, and they still told her they told her she had to use it at least 4 hours a day.
Right. Yeah.
Well, she'd wear it for a few hours at night and a few hours during the day, and they still said it wasn't enough.
Yeah, it's got to
They said
be.
she was only doing like 3 hours, which was a lie.
It's got to be a 4-hour stint, consistent minimum.
Nope, they said 4 hours a day.
Yeah, well, that's the fine print.
Yeah.
They told me the same thing. If I don't use it for 4 hours, at least 4 hours, then it doesn't even register. It'll tell me how long I use it, but it doesn't count. And it's not, and the doctor told me that it doesn't. It's not accumulative. It's got to be in one long swap.
Yeah, we're doing good, Elton. CM, I've been in a recliner. The bad thing is the recliner I've got is not for heavy people. I got a recliner that is weight limit, I think is like 250. And I'm almost double that.
It's like floating on air.
No, it's getting to, in a way, I wish I had a little hospital bed, because when the lady was doing the compression therapy on my legs, which I have my own machine now to do my compression therapy, I got to start using that this week.
Uh-huh.
At least 2 or 3 times a week. They want me to do it every day. There's no way I can get it done every day. I said, but I can do it a couple of times a week.
Yeah,
They said, that's fine.
I don't like them.
Huh?
I don't like something constantly squeezing my legs at night. It just doesn't.
No, I can use it anytime during the day. It's only for an hour at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I get it. I was going to a place, actually going to the nursing home, because they got an outpatient rehab center there.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going there, and I liked going there because the hospital bed they had, the up and down with it didn't work anymore.
Right.
And they had these 2 big wedges at the perfect angle for when I got up there. And I'd get up there, she'd unwrap my legs. Then she'd wash my legs down. Then dry them off. Then she'd put to keep the leg thing sterile, because I use them on other people. She put 2 pillowcases on my legs.
Right.
Put them on. She'd leave the room. She'd turn off the light. Hey, Stacy, how you doing, hon? And she'd let me sleep for an hour. And she'd come back in there. Okay, time to get up. I was like, ah. And then she'd rub my legs down with cream and then rewrap them. It was fun having somebody actually wait on me for once,
Right.
How you doing tonight, Stacy? Yeah. All right, seems we got 15 people in here. All righty. for those of y'all that's been wondering what's been going on with the channel, my daughter happened to notice it and pointed out to us, we haven't been on our game lately. Mostly it's been because of me with my foot. Y'all been in here. Y'all heard me talk about my foot. We just got done talking about my foot. It's caused me to be off my game. And with the sales lately, we're barely breaking even. Okay. I'm not blaming any of y'all. I'm not blaming y'all. It's just we haven't been hardly breaking even. So that's why we're going down to every other week for the auctions now. So it'll be every other Monday. So and I'm gonna try to get back into doing the Thursday nights. We're also talking about I'm sorry to hear that, Stacy. Now we're also talking about doing the Monday nights that we don't do an auction, of me opening my channel up to have an open auction night. So if you want to bring stuff up and auction it off to try to make you some money, it's not going to be the flea market it's going to be open auction night. Where you got a coin you want to auction off, come on up, auction it off. Yeah, we'll keep a queue like on Sunday, but we're going to thought about doing that. So if anybody's interested in that,
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I would take a cue from a bunch of the other sites and limit it to like each person can do one thing. That way you can rotate through a bunch of people. Auction one thing, then the next person auction one thing, and then when you get to the end of the queue, you can wrap back around, and everybody just does one thing at a time, so that a bunch of people get an opportunity to auction.
And the way we'll do it, I know some people when they get up there in auction, they take forever and they talk and talk and talk. When it's auction, I'll do the auction. You put the thing up, I'll show it, but I'll do my regular auctioning, like that. So that way, when it's ready to sell, it sells. And not us talking for 30 minutes before, oh, wait a minute, who had highest bid? Who did it go to? I've seen some people do that in some of the streams. It's like, that's not an auction. That's just a playing around stream.
Yeah, you need to make sure everybody has an opportunity, and you want to maximize the time, and when it becomes a buddy,
I was thinking about letting them do maybe 2 auctions at a time, work through everybody, then come back around to the front.
You'll find your sweet spot.
Yeah.
Everybody will find their niche.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll work. I mean,
it's just an idea right now. We haven't started it up. We haven't talked to anybody else about it. I figured since we're doing a stream, I was doing a stream tonight. Told Mama T I would do one. And she took a nap earlier, so I just had to go take a nap too, and got up later than I thought I was going to.
I think Cajun did that for a while. Cajun Coin Hunter. He had to where he had people that would come up in auction, and he just hosted the stream.
Yeah, he had something like that for a while. He had run with Value Hunter and all them.
Yeah. I remember him doing that. So,
this will be a new, improved way. Hey, what's up, Des Logic?
Just people like to come together and hang out, and that's opportunity to hang out and then make a little money or pick up some things you didn't have. That's always.
And if they know me and Mama T are on there together, they're going to come to see us fuss and fight.
Oh yeah, bring the popcorn.
Yeah. Not much, Des Logic. Just a Thursday night chat. I'm going to see what's in the package from our dealer. I always go through it. Well, I don't really go through it for Mama T does. I look at it because I usually have to have he puts a lot of the stuff in newspapers and then tapes the shit out of it. I think there was newspaper in your box I sent you, wasn't there, nerd?
Yeah, there's a sports section.
Yeah, that's from the way he does his stuff.
Yeah, I keep all my stuff that I get, even the packages, I'll recycle them. I'll take and tape up all four sides with eBay tape, and then reuse the package because might as well.
What's up, Bully Ball?
Not much.
Oh, not much. Just trying to get into this fucking package of Bob's. You know how he seals stuff.
Oh yeah, I bought some foreign coins from last night.
Do what?
I bought some foreign coins from him last night.
Did you?
Yep.
Some people love the tape.
Oh, this motherfucker loves his tape.
Oh
That's
yeah,
cool.
he spends about $20 on tape per package.
I swear he uses a half a roll per package.
You know, when I was on eBay, they gave us so much in credit for supplies for being a store. And every 3 months when it would come around for the supplies, well, I had plenty of a lot of supplies, didn't need anymore. I started grabbing the rolls of tape, and I probably got like still 30 rolls of eBay tape that I used to package stuff up with. Because you just don't use a lot of it. If you're not using boxes, you know.
Yeah, I need
nice little foreign pack going.
Yeah.
I got a
one of these. Here's the first package. Then I got to go through this package. There you go. Silver.
Yep.
Even
Hey,
silver
big
shot.
Yeah, you know how I can tell I'm a lower dog on the porch.
Do what?
You know how you can tell I'm a low dog on the porch.
How?
Look at Nerd's table, and look at mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got premium stuff. I just got a bunch of basic. I mean, you got that Mandalorian Grogu I wouldn't mind having.
You ain't the only one.
Yeah. Any gold sitting there?
The golden safe. I don't bring that out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those are nice. I like them.
Wolfman.
Mm-hmm. It's a good 2-ouncer. You got one of my.
Yeah.
What's funny is this is the most expensive piece on my table.
09S.
And I got the Mongolian Death Worm. He's only the 1 ouncer though.
Yeah. I've got a stack of Intaglio I don't know what to do with. That's what this stack is here is Intaglio.
I got a roll of them coming.
Taglios are good ones to have.
Let's see. What's in that brown box to the right of the solar system?
Those are old Watergate bronze bars.
Oh, okay.
That hear no evil, see no evil, all that crap. It's Watergate.
That's cool.
All right, yeah, we're gonna have a good.
You can tell it though. Here's the case.
What are you asking on your Grogu?
I'm probably gonna game it
Game it.
because I had to fight Big T for it.
Yeah, he ended up winning it from
D Reese.
Oh,
I got that, and I got all his sets. The sets he bought.
That's where I won the. I think it was D Reese's work. No, it was Perks. Yeah, I got this from Perks. Yeah, I won this on Perks. One of his games.
And he wanted Cash Money.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all they do is they change it around up there. Yeah, they send it back and forth to everybody.
just shuffle. Yeah, you just shuffle. But he had this one. He had the other colorized, and I didn't like that one. I like this one because it's the gold and the stuff. The other one was blue. I like blue, but it just didn't look nice to me. This one looked better.
I like the new Flaming Libertads you got out now.
Oh. That it's funny. They keep showing those Libertads that are the Day of the Dead ones.
Yeah.
They've got the little skull in it, and every time I see it, it reminds me of Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually got a silver pour for Nightmare Before Christmas. Somewhere.
Oh, you do? That's cool.
I don't know where's that.
I got these
Well-
in this last week. I thought that pretty neat.
Oh, the paint
Oh,
bar.
that is a nice recliner, but I'm sorry, I can't afford that. Well, I don't have one like that. $750 for that recliner.
Oh yeah, recliners are not cheap.
Well, if you're getting one for a big and tall person like me, yeah, you can't afford them because they won't. You know, to handle a 500-pound man, they're wanting over $1,000 for one.
Yeah, it's all the
You love
reinforced steel. Yeah, it's all the reinforced steel. That's why.
Yeah.
I bought mine secondhand off Marketplace for $300.
Well, if I could find one around up here that had one, I'd do that. But
Mine's got massage in it, heat, all that crap.
yeah, see, the recliner I got's for like a 250-pound man. It's got all that shit, but you know, I just use the recline part of it because when I used all the massage in it with my weight on it, it starts pushing it down. It breaks it down real quick. I tell you what, the first one we had lasted real good. Lasted for a long time before it finally started breaking down. It was a Walmart, I believe. And the last one I got was from the one after that was from Wayfair. Oh my God, that was the cheapest put together piece of shit there was.
Wayfair is a camouflage wish.
And then I got another one. I got it from Walmart, and it built just like the one from fucking Wayfair.
Well, there's your clue right there. You're buying it from Walmart.
Well, the first one we got from Walmart was great. It lasted longer than these other two put together so far.
Yeah, it's one of those roll the dice things. You just don't know what you're going to get.
But they didn't carry that one anymore.
Yeah.
So I picked another one. It was almost exactly like it, but hey, much what?
Wheaties and
Nope,
Walmart.
I ain't found no Wheaties at Walmart lately.
I mean, what do you want? I got more than I can handle.
Need to do some more charity auctions. I got a few of these packs ready to go. All 6 stickers.
Yeah.
And that's the only way you're going to get my limited edition ones now, because that's all I got left. I got 10 of the hollow and 10 of the regular limited editions. I made up these packs, and that's the only way I'm going to give them out now. When they're gone, they're gone.
Well, I don't know when we're going to do another one of them. We're not doing the Susan G. Komen anymore. And we got reasons behind it.
Well, it's a lot of work.
That's part of it too. Mama T can't handle staying up that late.
Well,
Yeah.
if you was, I wasn't going to be a part of it because I'd done some digging.
Do what?
I done some digging on that Susan G. Komen. They ain't getting no more of my money.
Oh,
Yeah, only like 2% of the donations go to cancer research.
That's pretty much any charity event, though. You're going to have a big chunk of it's going to go for administration. You know, the actual doing this stuff. Generally, a one that actually is trying their best, 50% is going to go for administrative purposes. Another 10 to 15% is on the PR advertising, and you'll get about 30 to 35% actually going to the charity for use.
Yeah.
I found
Two-thirds is
one at
generally,
75%.
huh?
I found one at 75% goes to it.
Really?
The fallen firefighters fund.
Oh, okay.
I just sent 2 80-pound boxes to them for a charity auction.
Oh, cool.
For some reason, I keep ending up with this stuff:
Oh, football cards.
football, baseball, basketball, you name it. I got boxes of boxes. Still factory boxes.
A couple of those you just showed look like they were from 1984.
No. Yep, you're right.
That's Dan Marino's rookie year.
Yep, there's his card right there.
What?
That's his instant replay rookie.
Who is it?
Dan Marino.
Oh,
Yeah.
you lucky bastard.
It's not called a true rookie because that's the action card, but they made a rookie card, then they made like 1 or 2 action cards that year for him.
Yeah.
But they're rookie year cards, 84. So
I keep winning them.
I collected back in the day. Got a bunch of the people from the 80s and 80s pretty much. So, but I got rookie cards though. I just collected. That's when I started collecting the first is sports cards. Then I moved into non-sports, dabbled in comics, and settled into coins.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought up comics. I got one I got to send to a buddy of mine to see what it's worth. It's a very, very old one.
These are some of my cards I've kept. Cards. That's a rookie. That's a rookie. There's Dan Marino's rookie. Brett Favre. Drew Bledsoe.
See, I've got the factory sealed boxes from the 70s and 80s.
Oh, nice.
I've got probably 50 of them.
That's money.
Yeah.
Some of those boxes are money. Jerry Rice. I got a few Ken Griffey's.
All right. Have a good night, Paula.
Mr. Barry Bonds. Troy Aikman. There's the big Griffey rookie.
I picked something up at Goodwill yesterday, and I didn't realize how expensive these suckers were.
What's up? Care Bears.
I got the whole set for a dime.
Nice. You know what year they're from? Which run they were?
These are from the designer collection, made in Korea.
What date? Does it have a copyright?
It does. It was in Roman numerals.
All right. What letters are there?
Let's see. MCM IL or IXXIII.
MCM is 1900. You said XXXII?
3 X's and 3 I's.
There must have been an L in front of the X's. That's 83.
Yeah.
83.
Okay.
So there's some of the first ones. Those are from the original run. So that's those will probably have some good value. The original stuff, original toys like that back in the day, animal things. There's been such a resurgence of that stuff.
Whoa.
What?
CM Silver.
What happened?
I'm not going to say CM Silver. Are you in here?
He did post something earlier about foreign.
Yeah, Packer Dust him. Well, you said that. I thought I left something on the table. I shouldn't have been seen.
Dude, are you serious?
You got a donation, didn't you? Didn't you?
Cherry donation.
Are you serious, CL?
Seems a good guy, man.
Yeah. From the way you're acting, from the way you're acting, I think you're fixing to get the chair you're needing.
Something close to that because I've given to him, but I've never been cry.
I've only seen Big T tear up like that a couple of times since I've known him.
Just a minute.
Yeah, Dizzy, but that's tears of grief.
He was tearing up like a woman just got new batteries.
Wow.
The suspense is killing me now.
Yeah. The way he the way Big T's acting, yeah. Seeing just hooked him up. That's this community. I'm telling you, this community.
Oh, I know.
CM, I love you, buddy. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm getting a new pirate leg, Dizzy.
Pirate leg.
Oh, you stumpy.
Dude.
See, what's funny is he wasn't going to do a damn thing about his leg until I sent him pictures.
No, I was already getting ready to, dude. I was already keeping them medicated before you sent me the picture.
But
last time you sent the picture, I was already medicating them.
But be honest, those scared the shit out of you, didn't they?
Oh yeah, your legs scared the shit out of anybody.
Hey, that's 2 years of fucking pain and misery. I know. That's why I don't want to see nobody else. I wouldn't want to see my worst enemy go through what I did.
Yeah. Dude, if you showed people your legs like you have me.
You're one of 3 people I've shown.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, is it something you can share, or are you going to keep it private?
This one is this one I'm gonna keep private.
That's cool.
It's
this is one that I just.
All we need to know is that one community member is helping another community member. That's all.
Right. And the CM Silver is the man.
Oh, yeah, I've seen him work. I know.
CM Silver is the man. Yeah, that's why I love this community so much. And I know lately, I just haven't been there. I've been out of it.
See, there's another one like CM Silver. I mean, Johnny Ray Highway. You know, we all helped him when he was going through what he did, right?
Yeah.
Well,
hey, Jack.
He's back on the road again, and he helped me out big time.
Yeah,
Well, slightly between my legs. losing my best friend.
You had a rough few weeks, man.
Hey, Big T, you know you got brothers all here, right?
I know.
If we weren't brothers, I wouldn't do this to you.
Uh-oh. Vacation's coming up here, and he's teasing us.
Hey, vacation.
How you guys doing?
Hey, someone make the nerd table look like shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no, I like. I
He's
like
got
it.
gold and platinum. I just got
You
silver.
got palladium.
Dude, this.
I need a quarter ounce gold. Vacation time. You got one of those?
I got the equivalent of one coming in here soon.
I got plenty of equivalents. I need one for my stack. I don't have a quarter ounce chunk of metal. That's what I'm looking for.
Right.
How much you want to spend on it?
Well, I mean, I want to try to get the best price I can. Thing is, I need somebody that's going to take Venmo because that's where all my money is right now. Because
I put it this way, I can take the Venmo. I can talk to my guy how much a quarter ounce is, how much you want to, what's the highest you'll go, and what's the lowest you want to go.
I'd like to stay around the 5 range.
5 for a quarter. I'll see what he's got.
You want me to give him my safe, ain't you?
That because there's one that I'm looking at that I really want, but the site doesn't take Venmo, but it's the one I want. So I'm weighing this. Do I want to spend the money in another account for it or not? I'd rather spend the money in Venmo because that was money that I made selling silver. So I'm just basically shifting from one to another.
Nerd, do you have Facebook Pay?
Do I have what?
Facebook Pay.
No, I haven't opened any of those up.
Well, I opened one up today. You can connect it to your PayPal, but it's a different line of credit, basically.
Yeah, so I'm trying not to open up things that could be connected to other things because I don't want to get a 1099 at the end of the year.
Yeah, I was just thinking, but this one, you can use PayPal to pay Facebook Pay, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I do that too. I mean, I got people that pay me at times who pay me a few times through Facebook Pay.
Yeah, the one I'm really looking at wanting is they've got the Tudor Beast Lion quarter ounce, and there's a site. One of the sites I can get it for $4.95, but they don't take these. They don't take these third-party apps. It's either for that price you got to do the check thing out of the bank account. I just really don't want to take it.
Oh, I hate that crap.
Yeah. I do that all the time on stuff. I mean, there's plenty of times I'll buy silver from sites and do it through my bank because
Why don't you just transfer the money over to your bank and do it that way?
I don't want that money to drop into the bank. It'll get counted, and then these new rules are suck, man. You can't move things around. It gets flagged, and then you get these stupid 1099s, and they know what I don't like the fact that they are nickel and diming the American public like that.
Yeah, PayPal tried to send me one, but I refunded the guy's money real quick and told him to send a Cash App.
Yeah, and that's what I did. Is Cash App? I've run about 550, 60 through PayPal. I've run about 550, 60 through Google Pay, same thing. And now I'm at Venmo, and I'm at about the 500 range on Venmo, 510, 520. So I can a little more in there, and then I'll have to stop with that one.
See, I was smart when people started getting their Cash App shut down. I went and opened 3 of them. I got backups.
Well, I tried to open a backup, and it closed me right down. That quick.
Yeah, they do IP tracing. Now, if you spoof your IP, you might be able to get around it, but
VPN. I got VPN.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I should have done. Get a VPN.
Everybody should have one. In my opinion,
you should use a VPN, especially when you're doing financials over the internet.
I got on my cell phone, tablet, everything. Like right now, you trace my IP, it's coming back in Australia.
I like to use VPNs when
Hey, there, puppy. Look at the puppy. Look at that puppy.
when the Olympics came around one year,
Look,
and
there's another puppy.
BBC has the lock here in America, so you had to go through and to
Penny.
watch it. And I wanted to watch the like the archery and stuff like that, but it was at a weird time.
Yep.
And they wouldn't air it, so I VPN'd to Australia so I could watch it.
See, I bounce around for my Netflix and Hulu and stuff to get different programs.
Yeah, that's something else because they'll show stuff on Netflix and Prime and other things in the other countries that they won't air here in America due to the
Yeah.
licensing. So you'll VPN to those countries and log in and get to watch that material that you don't get to watch here. I've done that before too.
I love doing that.
There was a couple English comedy shows that was on regular Netflix for a while. Now you can't find them on there.
They probably got canceled.
Yeah,
It's a
Yeah,
comedy
they were
show.
old. They were old English comedies that were weird as shit.
It's one of those situations with today's culture and society. If it's an old comedy show, it's canceled
Yeah,
because the stuff they said back then ain't flying today.
There you go,
about
Disney.
putting ads in on Netflix now. I think that may be the end of Netflix, if for us at least, if they start putting like ads in. You know, I pay for the service, but I'm not wanting to watch ads in the middle of watching a show that I.
that's why
paying
with
for, you
Hulu,
know.
I went up. I started paying for my Hulu, so I wouldn't have to pay that. Watch the commercials.
Yeah, I may wind up doing that with like. I don't know if you can do that with. I think you can do that with like YouTube also. You know, where you can pay for their premium service or whatever.
Dude, you can cut out the commercials with add with an extension on your Google.
Yeah,
Just think
YouTube.
about it. 5 years ago, it was called TiVo.
You use uBlock Origin, and you won't see another commercial on any of your anything you watch.
Netflix does it like that.
Which it screws people like me that actually are monetized now, but still.
Yeah, I know that YouTube offers like the premium service, but like the content creators also get like a portion of that from any time that people watch that.
Yeah, if you buy into the subscription to YouTube, whenever you watch something on my channel, I get a part of it.
Right.
Yep, you get a
Kind
couple
of like
pennies.
a CPM or something like cents per or view or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 to 5 cents per 1,000 views or something like that. So
Yeah.
I didn't use Brave Internet Explorer. It kills all the commercials.
yeah, ad revenue for streamers
Still
is
woman.
definitely big numbers again. You got to put up millions of numbers to make it worth your while.
Netflix doesn't like CM's VPN.
See, that's why it don't bother me that I'm not monetized no more, because the only check I got from YouTube was $1.98.
Never
See,
really tried.
It wasn't worth chasing the damn check.
I don't
I
have
think this will
time.
be the only month for June. Yeah, I won't get a check next month.
Yeah, because it's got to be like over $100 or something like that. In
Yeah,
order
it's got to
for
be
you to
$100
get-
before you get a check, and I haven't made that this month, and
It-
I'm not
it'll-
worried about it. Yeah, I've never been one to work on it though, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, it'll roll
See,
over.
When
See, I
you
was
check
trying to build my channel here a while back, and I've got a few videos that kind of went viral, and
Yeah.
there for a while I was getting like $300 and $400 checks from YouTube every month, and now it's like I got to wait every 2 months before it comes up to like about 150 to 175 or something like that. They've cut way back, I think, on their monetization. Also, I mean, the views they've gone down, but it's still nowhere near what they were paying.
Yeah.
They must have
My
changed a bunch of stuff, because back 6 years ago when I was monetized, they were actually sending checks over $1. So I still got my YouTube check. I never cashed it.
Well, I
Now-
wouldn't cash a little $2 check either.
Now, how much do they keep out of like super chats? I know they keep a portion of it, don't they?
Anywhere from 30 to 48%.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
it's high. It's steep.
It depends
Yeah.
on what you. Now, if you're doing from your computer, another Windows computer, it's like 30%. If you're doing from an Apple product, they're going to take about 48%.
Yeah, because it's going through the Apple paywall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Apple
that.
takes their percentage out once you send it, and then PayPal. AdSense or YouTube takes their part of it, and by the time you get like half of it. So like if somebody sends you $100 super chat, you might get a like
Hey, Mom T.
$52.
Hi,
Mama.
guys.
Thank you, Bull. I ain't got my little bullshit thing to hang right here to.
Mama T, I've got just a thing for you. Or
Oh,
maybe even for
my.
Papa T. It's a little 18 karat gold bell, right? Now listen to this.
Oh, God. Are you serious?
I don't know if you can
Now
hear that
show
or
it.
not.
Now show it, not you see it. There you go.
That's freaking awesome.
What's the weight on that?
1.7 grams. There we go. It's got a little bell on the inside of it. 18 karat.
Oh, I like that a lot.
I know, right? And you can even hear it too. It makes a little
A little gold ding-a-ling-a-ling.
yep. Well, that was kind of neat.
What are you selling that for?
I was trying to get 120 out of that one,
Oh,
but it's a neat little trinket.
I like it.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I have, to wait
really
till, I have to wait till I get some money together, so hold on to that.
I got a bell, but it's not as fancy. So.
Yeah.
Silver bell. Silver bell.
She's got two of the Joe Durbins.
Yeah.
One I bought for her and one that Joe gave her.
I got a copper one.
I like that vacation time.
Pretty neat, huh? I thought that was neat. When I seen that thing pop up, I had to grab that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty neat.
Sorry,
Said
guys, I didn't do a flea market last week. It was a holiday, and when we tried to do it on Mother's Day, we didn't have that many people. So I decided, no, we're going to close up shop on holidays.
Sure.
And believe it or not, daughter showed up here earlier than what she did for Mama T on Mother's Day. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know you guys weren't having it. I actually had I'd set up out at the beach near the harbor, so I was going to sell a few pieces out there.
Picked a couple of these up in a lot last week or week before. That's the 2022 version of the ship.
Yeah.
Cook Island.
That's a lot of silver there, nerd.
Yeah, it's pushing 60 ounces on the table again.
My God.
I need
Well, he
to-
said it was. How many ounces did you say you got from me?
over 30. Yeah, it's like 37.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a big pack. Well, it wasn't a big pack in terms of a lot of items because there was like two or three. I think it was like two 10-ounce bars, a couple of 5-ounce bars, and several 1-ounces. But
Yeah.
it was like 37 ounces, and it was only like a handful of things.
Hi,
Hey, what's up,
710?
710?
And I wanted to come in here and say thank you to CM for what he did. CM, dude. My God.
This is my heavy box.
Yeah,
I appreciate that more than you know, CM.
These are all 5s and 10s.
That's gonna, make a big difference.
Yep.
Yes, thank you for helping out Big T like that. I'm not sure exactly what the amount was or what it was for, but it's always nice whenever one of the community members helps out another.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's my 10-ounce Geiger. I didn't know they made.
Nice.
If there's
I'm
a
still in shock. I'm sorry. I'm still in shock.
205 ounces. This one's a nice one. Had this one a while now. It's a
I like
four-
that one. I like
it's
that
from
one.
it's from Ace Bullion out of UK.
Yeah, I know who Ace is. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah.
That's a
he
cool
used to
board.
go by something else, didn't he?
Yeah, he uses a different name too.
Yeah, I got that one from. I think I picked this up from Johnny Ray a while back, a long time ago, about a year ago, I guess.
One of them 9 fine mints right there. Those look awful familiar.
Yeah, I think I got 2 of these from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 10 ounce and 3 5-ouncers, and I got my shell here.
Is that a 5 ounce or 10?
What these?
The shotgun shell.
This is a 5-ounce shell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Wonder
got
where
it
you got
separated.
that from?
Yeah, I got them here.
Yep.
A big chunk of this came from you. I mean, that did. I think these Nader bars. I think at least one of these came from you.
Yep. That was one of the 10 ouncers.
Yeah. Let's see. No, I don't think I got the sunshine from you. I think I got this Scottsdale from you one time.
Might have it one time, yeah.
Yeah. Some of the more premium stuff I got is that Geiger's pretty premium.
Hey, Still Wool Queen, how you doing?
Hi, Steel Wool Queen.
I got a couple of the Canadian Mint ones.
I like those. I think those are some of my favorite 10-ounce bars. Those Canadian ones. I just like the design on it. You know. It
Well,
just,
I like the fact that it's government backed. That's what
Yes.
I like.
Right. Yeah, that's cool too.
That's the
Well,
big
see,
thing.
I want to start collecting some weight like that just to put up in case of an emergency.
That's what this box is. I mean, I've got one in here that is super. Actually, there's 2 in here that are really good premium products. And actually, I think I got them. I got at least one of them from you a long time ago. This one here, I got from y'all back.
Yep, I remember that one.
Mm-hmm. I kept it. I just didn't. I didn't feel like it was worthy of getting put out back in the wild. I had to keep it. So.
Yeah, I wanted to keep that one myself, and Mama T wouldn't let me.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I gave a COVID around to one of the doctors I work with at one of the nursing homes that I was at here a while back. She really liked it. I guess she was showing it around the ER and all that. So that was pretty neat. One of the
Yeah.
stop the spread COVID rounds.
710.
710 stoned, y'all. Just to let you know, you stoned.
Yeah, I managed to get two of the 10-ounce naders, and then this is probably one of the best ones, oldest ones I've got, which is this Old National here.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I think I got this one from y'all too.
Yep,
a
you
long
did.
time ago. So yeah, some of these were
National
pretty good
bar.
bars, so I just held on to them.
That's a good bar.
But this box is freaking heavy now.
Now, National and Englehart, they're not connected, are they?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, not that I know of.
All right.
But
Yeah,
they're
this
about the same premium.
Like I was telling Big T earlier, I said officially I've broken in hand 700 ounces now. So once I get everything in from everybody, oh shit.
Me and Mama T put ours together. We probably have, I would say, about 150.
I got about 5, but I stopped after that and just switched basically to primarily getting gold. And then here recently started doing the platinum and palladium thing too, just to mix it up a little.
That's my big collection vacation.
You like the gold too?
The gold.
Yes.
Jersey Devil, Mongolian Deathworm, Wolfman, Mothman, Kraken.
Who makes those? Are those intaglios or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Those.
Yeah, these are the B series, and a couple of these are from the like the Mummy and the Wolfman are from the Monster series from back.
Yeah, Liam knows about Engelhard.
Oh yeah, I've got a couple really low mintage Inglehards on their way. They should be here tomorrow. One of the maple, couple of them that have like the made in Canada and a maple privy on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, CM collects the Inglehards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got a few he wants to get rid of.
I got bullion. I got generic. I got hard. I picked these up. These were pretty cool. Little 1/2 ounce pours.
Yeah.
And then these here. Let's go.
How's your neck? How's your neck, by the way, nerd?
Hurts like hell. That's why I'm awake. That's why I'm awake right now, because I can't sleep. Yeah, so I'm hanging out with y'all because I can't get any sleep.
Oh,
That's
geez.
cool.
Yeah.
You had to get up here and see me cry.
Yeah, well, if we don't make you cry at least once a month, we're doing something wrong. I brought a tear to your eye a couple of times.
Big T's kind of a softie.
Yeah, I am a softie.
I didn't realize how expensive these things were when I bought them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
The
pamps
plant-
like that, yes.
There's
these
a
are the
collector
10
society
grammers.
for the pamps.
Yeah, these are the 10 grammars, and I didn't realize when I picked up the lot, because there were 2 of them in the lot, I was just rating them as weight, and they have sold on eBay consistently for $30 to $40. I'm like, really?
Right.
Get them Lady Fortunas. Lady Fortuna's the same way.
Yeah, I've got 2. I've got this 10 gram here, and then I've got the 5 grammer as well. So
Hey, Money, how you doing, buddy?
this is just my silver on the table for people to look at and trade, or like I said, I'm always in the mood for chunkier silver and gold.
So we know what Nerd will have up there Sunday.
Yeah, I finally got to organize my gold bag and got to sort it out. And these are 10th ounces, 1 grammers, foreign. No. 10th ounces, foreign, over a gram, 1 grammers, and ounces. That's why I need a quarter ounce. That's why I need a quarter ounce so I can add to my stack.
Damn.
You need a 1/20th also.
I've had those before. I'm not impressed. I want to get a quarter and a half, but I can't afford a half right now, so I'm just looking for a quarter.
Yeah, our dealer has some.
And out of all this, I really don't want these, but I don't want to get rid of them because they're gold. So I'm kind of at a dilemma there. So I'm not a big foreign.
Foreign gold's a little odd because the different gold content and of course the weight too. You know, so they're kind of hard to gauge unless you already know it ahead of
Yeah, exactly. And see, I already did the math. Already know what it is. Like this one here is the 2 rand, I think is what it's called, and it's a 0.2354 of an ounce actual gold.
Now is that pre-Krugerrand? Is that what that is?
Well, it's Krugerrand is the South African coin. So it's a South African rand, 2 rand is what it's called, from 1980. And then this here is a 20 franc from 1882. Yeah. And it's 0.1867. So not quite a fifth, and this is not quite a quarter. So, but they're weird numbers, and I like the nice even amounts. But it's some of the first gold I ever got, so it's kind of hard. I don't know what to do because when the ratio went down to 64 right before the pandemic, I went and traded off a bunch of ounces of silver for it. Now, hindsight, I probably got screwed, but that's when I realized that ounce per ounce is not the way to go. If it's value for value, because I gave up a lot of premium left a lot of premium on the table. Money, hey, what's up, buddy?
It kind of is better to sell your silver and then use those funds to buy gold.
And that's why I've been telling people if you want silver, I'll trade silver off the table for gold, and depending on what silver you want and what gold you have, I'll even tilt in your favor just because I want the gold. And I feel that's fair. If I'm getting one big chunky thing and you're getting a bunch of smaller things, in other collectibles, usually when you break something down, you get more of it. So I feel
Yeah.
if I'm going to give up silver, we'll look at the value of it. But, if you got a $500 worth of gold there and I've got, $500 in value in silver, I may jump it to $550 just because I know you're giving up a more premium item.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Steve?
Hey,
Steve
Big
looking
T,
for silver.
Yes.
who was the fan of elephants?
Do what?
Who was the big fan of elephants? Was that 17?
No, that's hidden
Elephants.
in numismatist.
Well, if you see him, tell him I got this.
I see a horseshoe.
Oh, it's got the trunk up. That means lucky.
Yeah, that's lucky. Yeah, that's why it's got a horseshoe and a 4-leaf clover. And is that an ounce of silver? Or is that one of those Vegas tokens?
It's an ounce of silver.
Nice.
I just bought it tonight.
What's that going to set somebody back?
Not much. I got a good deal on it.
CM says, and there's only so much space for silver in the safe.
Right. My mom likes elephants. That's what I was asking.
And much what?
Oh, no way. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. That's not a VDB.
No, it's
No.
not a VDB.
That's just an 09S, but it's still first Wheatie. I mean, that's nice.
Yeah, they're still selling for quite a bit.
Yeah. Our dealer was selling one the other night for what, 45?
I
Mama
never.
T's like, what the hell?
I never.
It wasn't last night. That's for damn sure.
That's why I'm not a constitutional buyer, man. I can't see paying that kind of money for a penny.
$45-$50 for a penny.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I'm in the same boat. I don't mind doing some premium stuff, but I need to have the intrinsic value there as well. That's why I want to stick with precious metal, because at least at the very least, I've got the weight.
Right. Constitutional, it just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Well, Mama T, last night I asked your dealer for a book filler 31S. A book
I
filler.
know.
And he brings out a damn gem.
I know. I saw what that went for too.
Don't you just love that? I just need something to fill a book. Well, here's a MS-65. Like, that's not just
Slab graded.
I was going to spend about $80 on a book filler. That thing went up with 300 something bucks.
Yeah. Like trying to fill that peace dollar book, and it's like, I just need book fillers, dude. Just need book fillers. Well, here's a nice AUBU. No, I don't want the premium. Just need the book filler. I'm not trying to build a nice collection. I've got a addiction. I got to fill the book. It doesn't matter what it goes in. That's why I'm up to nine sets of Benjis. I got to fill the books.
I see you were trying to outbid me on a lot last night, Bull.
Which one?
That
The
one.
one you whispered me about?
You whispered
Oh,
Big
yeah.
T, said you were going to buy it.
I've got 9 of these I'm filling at the same time.
You sound like that. I'm doing that with Benjis. Yeah, I got. Let's see, 1, 2.
This
I've
one's
got
almost
8
full right here.
I've got 8 dance goes, and I think 4 of them are full. Well, 3 of them are full, and the other 5 need to be finished. Benjis alone. And when they're done, I'll have 9 total sets. I would have had 10, but I sold a set. I traded a set to Money for his wife. And then I've got
His
this one
wife?
here. Yeah, Miss Money.
Yeah, Miss Money's collecting Benjis now.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
going to say, you bought Miss Money?
No. Miss Money collected Benjis, and I see what you're doing. And so I traded him my Whitman book I had. I had one Whitman, which I didn't like. But I got this here. I was going to put on the wall, but I can't find a place to put it. So it's the capital holder for the set.
Oh, my
Oh.
God.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So I just put a set in there. It's not a nice set. It's just a circulated everyday set. But I may, once I get my personal Dansco set all nice and tweaked out with AU or better, I may start upgrading this one so it'll be on the wall with nice and pretty ones in it.
Yeah.
Or what I could do, this would be interesting. I could deliberately look for nice, pretty, shiny, cleaned Benjis. Because they'd be cheap, but they look nice.
Nerd.
They'd be cheap, but they look nice and put it on there and hang it on the wall. Look at all these nice, pretty Benjis.
Yeah.
All beautiful and shiny. You know,
Clean
you,
them your
you're wondering for the appeal. You don't care about the intrinsic numismatic value.
CM Silver,
Yeah.
good night. Have a good evening.
Have a good night, CM, and thank you so much, buddy.
Good night,
Nice, Ian.
CM.
Thank you so much.
Much love, my friend. He's teasing me. Vacation time's teasing me with that bell.
Good. Hold back out here.
Look at all the gold on the table.
I know, right?
I mean, he's just got. That's why I asked him, "Where's the quarter ouncers? I want a quarter ounce."
I've got them put up right now. I've yet to pull one of them out. Now, I was just looking at a one of the new 2022 Lion of England's guys
Yep.
got for 506. I thought that was a fair price. I think.
Yeah.
But
I'm one of those too. I just don't want to. I want to spend my Venmo money on it. There's a
Right.
website that's got them. If you do the check value for $4.95 right now, but I'd have to take it out of my bank account. I don't want to do that.
gotta fit it to your financial needs.
You know.
Now,
Yeah,
Vacation has time sell some really cheap, fair price gold.
Yeah, I should have some more coming in before Sunday too. Hopefully, it'll be here before Sunday, according to the packages. They will. So, yeah, I've been looking for some inexpensive gold just to kind of help pass along to the community too. Not sure what I'll have them priced at, but I think I'll have them priced even better than the last time I did.
Look at that I just
last time
sent
had
you,
them at
baby.
60. I think it should be 60.
Wow.
Now you believe me?
Wow. That's all I can say about that.
Now you know why I started crying.
Wow. What a guy.
I know. Oh, is Dizzy still in here?
I think so.
Dizzy. Mr. Giraffe.
Yeah, so that's a big jump. If I wanted to pay by credit card or PayPal, that they'd charge me $5.20. But if I pay by e-check, it'll $4.95.
Hi, Siren. Look at all the hearts and the smiley faces above.
But we're coming up on the peak time to buy. July is generally a month where everything dips.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna add to your stack, this month coming up is it.
And you know, what's funny is that now that the price of silver is kind of down with the spot, it seems like there's not as many people really getting it. But now seems like the best time to be buying it because
Yes.
prices are low. You know, but you know
Mhm.
it'll likely jump back up to 25 to 27 an ounce. You know, it
This
has
fall, yeah.
before, and it'll make a recovery.
What
again.
I'm finding very nice is you look at the premiums on a lot of these websites, and their premiums on the non-ASE stuff is starting to come down. I mean, I'm seeing Philharmonics, I'm seeing Maples, I'm seeing bullion. I'm talking about government backed for between $4 and $6 an ounce over spot, back down to where it used to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Usually government back was $5 over. That was pretty much the standard. And then generic was 1 to 2 over. Well, you can't find generic for under 3 usually. It's on sale for 3. But you're starting to find these bullion, the actual government backed bullion for in the 4 to 6 range, as long as it's not ASEs.
Now,
They
one
still
thing
work.
now with some of the premium pieces, they're still holding a pretty decent premium over spot. You know,
Oh,
more of the limited stuff. ASEs they still command a decent premium. You know, I mean, you're lucky to get them for less than 30 an ounce, but
Right.
like some of the other stuff, like some of the more limited mintage stuff, it's holding
you're seeing a lot of
value
that.
really. And in Inglehards too, I found that they haven't really moved at all. You know, some of the more common stuff like the prospectors and some of the
Mhm.
globe rounds, vertical bars, they've come down a little bit, but some of the other stuff. What I'm kind of surprised about is like the constitutional. You know, you can sometimes find that as low as like 19 to 20 if you search around long enough. But you
Right,
know, it's
but if
come,
you think
it's
about
come
that,
down
though,
pretty well.
constitutional, that's the biggest gains of everything that compared in premiums, because constitutional literally was its name, junk silver. You could get it for spot melt, maybe under sometimes if you're lucky.
Right.
You can't touch constitutional that cheap anymore. It's just you can't.
Except on my channel.
Yeah. But yeah, I've seen that a lot where it's just the constitutional. It's just the premiums have gone insane on that stuff. It's shocker sometimes. I mean, when you can't find for less than 20 face, and melt on it is there's melt on it right now 16. That is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's popular though, you know. I mean, people
Yeah.
buy it. It is
Yeah.
popular, you know. People, especially like the Walkers and the Mercs, you know. That's kind of
Mhm.
like the two that
Yep.
I steer clear, you know, steer towards the most. You know, like Washington, you know, like quarters and everything. I don't really get into them. You know, I've got a few war nickels. I do like the war nickels, which is odd. You know,
Benjis
but
and Mercs have always been my two. So
Vacation, say Washington again.
it is with an R. It is with an R. I already know where you're going with this. At Washington.
Washington.
I did come from the Midwest, so we do keep an R with our Washington.
here's a good example. Melt on $half is $7.60 right now. Melt, and you can't touch them for less than 10 to 12.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true. That's
Yep.
true.
So, I mean, that right back when before the pandemic, when I started getting into my constitutional, melt on $half was, oh shoot, it was 6. I think it was in the 6 range.
Still won't.
And I paid $140 a roll, so I paid 7. I paid $1 over for each one, and now you can't touch them for less than 10 to 12.
That's true.
And so right there tells you how the premiums have skyrocketed on stuff.
There are some Benjis we've sold for as high as 15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm
any of them
talking
there.
low end stuff.
Yeah, if there's any Benjis or any of those constitutional that has any kind of numismatic value to them, if they have anything that even hints at being nicer quality, the price starts climbing.
I'll tell you what's hot right now though is barbers.
Oh, barbers have gone way. I don't think I can touch a barber for under 15. I don't care what condition it's in.
I know, it's crazy. I
And
can't.
they're-
I used to get them in my drops like crazy, and I don't get them anymore.
And I even coined the term barber snowman. And
Yes, you
it's
did.
gone over a year now.
Mine's got jokes.
Hey, nerd,
Ain't that the truth though?
Yeah. What's up?
nerd. So you don't want a 1/10 ounce?
Huh? 10 ounces?
A 10th ounce.
Say that again.
A 1/10.
I've got, these are all 1/10. That's why I'm trying to diversify my gold.
I bet
got-
he'd
talk
buy
about
that
gold.
kilo. I bet he'd buy that kilo from you though, boy.
How much do you want for it?
What this?
Yeah.
A buddy of mine has it for 210,
You're killing me, Smalls.
and the kilo's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
Yep.
I got these here recently.
I've got one of those. That's a great price. 210 is good for a 10th ounce. I don't care what it is.
2%.
Vacation time's trying to say you something.
Oh, I was just kind of showing this off. This will probably be going up on
Those
either
20.
trade day. Yeah, these are tenths. These are just the 1/10 prospectors, but I'll be getting rid of these for 202. They're not a coin or anything, but they are
Yeah,
4.9's fine gold.
202 is a good price for. I mean, you notice that also. Now, back in the day, you could get your 10th ouncers were usually $10, maybe $20 over melt. You were paying between $100 and $200 an ounce over an ounce, and now we're talking about $200 and $210 for a 10th ouncer when melt is $18.30. So 185 to 205. That's you're talking. You're lucky to find it for less than $20 a coin.
Oh, one more thing, nerd. My buddy takes Venmo.
Does it?
Yep.
Bull. Is your buddy's name Bull?
Nope. He's Aaron.
What's that,
Managed to
nerd?
get this. This
It's on
is called a family of eagles. It was a special coin that they did it for like 2 years. They did this one, then they did one the next year. They made only 100,000 of them, and it has a special privy mark. That red mark there, that's a privy mark that's on the coin.
Oh,
Yeah, and this is called the Family First Edition. And then the next year they did one that had it looked like it had birds in it, and that was called the Eagle Edition. And that was the next year. And they made 100,000 of them. They've made them like this. It was for some kind of benefit, and that's the only way you can get them was like this. And I managed to pick this up from. Shoot, where did I get this from? I want to say Perch, but I know that's not right because I've been getting a lot from him lately.
He's had some good prices.
Oh yeah, it's like sometimes I can't help but buy. It's too good.
nerd.
Well, I mean, people. That's why I keep saying you're killing me, Smalls, because you'll show me something that's like, yeah, I could do without. Damn it, there's the price comes up, and yeah. But that's what I decided to do. Is I wanted to take and pick up a couple of key things that I don't have, and quarter ounce and a half ounce are two things I do not have that I want to put in my stack.
Yeah, I don't have any either.
Were you showing off a full 1 ounce gold coin, nerd?
I've got a couple. I've got a Krugerrand and a Homer Simpson.
Really, Homer?
That was my. I traded for the Krugerrand, and the Homer Simpson is the first piece I ever bought. First 1 ounce I bought myself. Let's see. Here. Yeah, this is the Krugerrand. It's a 78.
We'd pull you up closer, but Big T went to the bathroom.
That's fine. Now, there's the 78 Krugerrand. I didn't like Krugerrands and Eagles at first because they're not pure gold. 22 karat. You get an ounce of gold, but it's just
right.
Not. And then this is from 2020. I think this is Tuvalu, and it's the Homer Simpson.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's neat.
They made 2 versions. They made this one. They made 5,000 of. Then they made a proof version, which this one's pretty proofy. But they made a proof version that they only made 500 of. So I thought that was pretty neat. But that was when this was my Biden bucks at work back then when they sent out. That's what I called it. I mean, he gave everybody like what a $1,400 check that time. Well, I qualified for it because of how much I make or not make, or however you want to look at it. And I didn't need the money, but I'm not stupid. I'm going to take it if you're going to give it.
Yeah, he's getting the money back though now in gas.
Yeah.
It went from
Taking it right
12 to 6, and then it went 14. 12, 6, 14.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So when he gave the 14 one, that was 17 is what I paid for it at the time. And so I just took $300 out of my check that week and bought it.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. So I paid $300 for that ounce.
What do you think it's worth now?
The last time I checked, that thing's doing about 21.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah, that's what I was going to guess.
It's got a little premium to it for being collectible. So, I mean, it's 1950. If you wanted to find something comparable, if you just want to find gold, you're going to pay between 1950 and 2050 anyway. So
Yeah.
for 2100 for a premium coin, that's really not a great spike in price.
But you're holding your gold.
Oh yeah, I have gotten rid of gold before. I just I've got Grammys I'll move. I may even I've got a couple of 2.5s and things like that. I might do some trading with if somebody really wants it and they have something I really want. But when it comes to my tenths and my ounces and stuff, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I sold all my 1/10.
Yeah, and I've been I'm finding deals on Grammys. I just picked up 2 Grammys this last week. I paid $65 a gram. They're Valcambis.
Yeah, they're selling them on Facebook right now. There's a guy over there selling them grams of Valcambis for like 64.
Yeah,
I bought 5 of them. I know exactly what you're talking about. And I bought 5 of them.
when you're talking, I think gold is sitting at a 60, 59, 60 and a gram right now, and you're paying 65. That's only 150 over spot for a gram in pieces. That's a good deal for pieces because used to, if you wanted to buy a gram, then you were going to pay that 250 to 300 range. That's how much the premium was over spot. So you're getting it for half price right now in terms of the premium. So yeah, you can't turn it down.
Yeah, the loose Valcambis are about the cheapest you can get, but once they start getting into those little pieces of plastic and the carded grams and everything, they start jumping into the 70, 75, 80, and the Geigers are nice, but I just can't see spending that extra premium.
I've got some carat bars, but I paid 70 for them. I won't pay higher than 70. I didn't pay higher than 70. That was my top 70.
Right.
I like carat bars.
Yeah, I stopped buying at 70.
I love that one, Vacation Time.
That one's nice. I've got a Grammy that's got a hologram attached to it.
These are cool. I love these. They're awesome.
Let's see what my Grammys are. Yes, these are all my Grammys.
I've always wanted to get one of those hologram golds. One of these days, I'm going to get one.
Let's see. Yeah, I got all kinds. I got several of the Maples, a bunch of the Valcambis. I've got a couple of these IGRs.
Hey, real quick, nerd, would one of those maple grams fit in one of the capsules, or is it too big with the way it is?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but I do have. Let me find it. I did have anyway. Where'd it go? I know I had one that was now if it's in the assay, I probably won't. But and then the other sizes are this, and that's the only way I've got these right now. Is in
I've got a bunch of those.
Yeah. Then I've got some just pure generic like Atmex, and but no, I don't. I mean, they might fit in those little 10th ounce holders, but because they are small. This is probably my most premium Grammy I got. The Noah's Ark.
Okay, yeah, that's a Geiger.
Yeah.
I traded a gram of gold recently to Silver Keys for that gas report she did. It's pretty cool. It's beautiful.
Yeah, this is the IGR that's got the hologram on it.
I didn't know IGR did the holograms. I thought that was
I didn't either.
Like
I think I got this at a coin show.
I like it.
Yeah, I've got 2 IGRs. I got this one, and then I've got this one, and that one has the hologram on it. So that's pretty neat.
So you have 2 with the hologram?
No, I've got 2 IGRs. That's the only one with a hologram, though.
Oh, okay.
You like the hologram stuff?
Yeah, I want to get one sometime.
I mean, I could work something out with you on that if you wanted it.
Oh,
to me, it's not anything special to me. I picked the grams up because of the weight and the value. If I can get them for the right price, I'll pick them up. I don't care what it looks like as long as it's gold.
I usually get them in my drops, and I keep the gold out of the drops.
Well, yeah, of course. You want to pull a little cream off the crop, you know.
Yeah, I try not to spend too much, like on gold.
That's pretty
I
nice.
I try to get it in my drops.
That's my only Fortuna gold.
Oh, look at that.
That's a lie. That's my only gram of Fortuna gold.
That's
I've got
cool.
some 5 grams, I think.
What's that? What's that there? Vacation time?
Platinum, a couple
Platinum.
1/10. Yeah, Britannia.
Did you ever sell that plutonium or whatever?
Palladium. No,
Palladium.
I've got I sold some, but I still have a few left.
I think Party Pickle was looking for 10th ounce platinums.
Palladium.
Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, Palladium. I got 3 of these left. At least.
You see that,
Yeah.
nerd?
I don't.
Okay.
Silver and gold. I'm not going to venture out. I want to stick with stuff that has historically been money.
Right. Yeah, I totally get that. I don't know. This is kind of speculative, but I figured
That's the way I
it's,
see it. It is a precious metal, but the platinums group metals have historically been an industrial metal.
Yeah.
Purely industrial. It's a precious metal because it's freaking rare, but
and I'll argue that gold is a better hedge than silver, at least in my opinion. I think that silver, at least right now, it used to be a like a monetary metal, but they've mostly moved to a industrial application for silver too.
They've always called silver the poor man's gold because people could afford silver where they couldn't touch gold. And so in that respect, and it's always throughout history has had an application in money. I mean, even as far up as 1964 for us. I mean, so.
Yeah.
And it's going to come back around. In fact, Canada did it fairly recently in the 2012, 2014 range. They came out with these things. They're 20 for 20 series. It's a 1/4 ounce of silver. You give them a $20 bill, they give you a $20 coin, and it's face value $20. So you could take this and spend it for $20.
No, I didn't know that. That's very interesting.
They did that from 2011 to 2016, I think is when they did it. And the problem is what happened is when silver crashed in 17, 18, somewhere in there, whenever it really dipped low, people started turning these back in. And so all that money they made selling them, the 20 for 20 deal, because that basically ties the money up into this coin. When people started cashing them in and you spending them, it basically sucked all that money back out of the coffers because it was a better value to spend it for $20 than it was in the weight.
And you said it's a 1/4 ounce?
It's 1/4 ounce, yeah.
Oh, okay.
These are 1/4 ounces. 20 to 20. I've got about 10 or 12 of them I picked up in a deal. Somebody gave them to me for, weight. I'm like, okay. Now, I did do some research, and the way the laws are up in Canada is they are $20 value, but they're called not intended for, it's basically like an NIFC. So it's up to the people whether they would choose to accept it or not. But they say there's banks up there that'll accept them and cash them in if you want to, and some and you will find people that they know what they are and they'll cash them in for $20 because they know it's $20.
I like Canada's coins. I really do. I kind of prefer Canadian coins over ours just because
I'm jealous.
They've got so many unique designs. They always come out with new stuff. And ours always seems like it's the same stuff over and over and over and over stuff.
Right,
those are
because
those carrot bars.
They use their mint to do stuff for their people instead of just using it as as for our currency. Yeah, I like Canadian. They do so much cool stuff. Even the stuff they circulate. I mean, look what they do with their loonies and toonies. We just started doing stuff like that when it came with our quarters, doing the series. But we didn't do random stuff. I think the W quarters was the first time we actually circulated random treasure, Yeah, it's we're talking about hemp earlier. I got that little 1 gram hemp, and then I hate these bags. Now these are Credit Suisse, which is basically PAMP. Yeah, so I've got this this Fortuna here, and I've got this Statue of Liberty that are Credit Suisse, which I think is the same company.
Yeah.
And then I've
Yeah,
got
like-
the PAMP in assay.
Yeah, the grams that have like the designs on them, they can bring in neat little premium too.
And then this is pretty cool. I don't remember where I got it, but I thought it was pretty neat. The 2.5 gram little bar from Muckleshoot Casino.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I just thought that's pretty neat.
Knuckle shoot.
Made in Turkey. It's an
That's IGR, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's IGR. Istanbul Gold Refinery. Yeah, I think see the name up top there. Yeah. But yeah, I remember when I got that. I've had it for at least a year, if not longer.
You've been collecting a lot of stuff, nerd.
And this last 3 years, let me tell you, before I went back to work, I had maybe 20 ounces of silver to my name. And when I went back to work and actually was getting a check coming in again, every check I would buy a little bit. Every check I'd buy a little bit, just buy a little bit, buy a little bit. And over the last 3 years, I went from 20 ounces of silver to last check when I did my spreadsheet, I'm sitting at in hand a little over 700 in silver. That's across
Ooh.
everything, and a little over. I don't even remember that one. A little over 6 ounces of gold now.
Wow.
I've been picking every check. I buy something. Every check. It's like first thing comes out of the check is tithe. Then the next thing comes out is silver and gold.
Oh, you better say that, nerd.
Yeah. And that's how I do it.
You're a good boy.
This isn't gold, but I really like this. I'm glad I was able to get this thing here.
Now, nerd, something I've been geeking out over here recently is I've been watching eBay, and I when I was a kid, I used to have a bunch of Transformers, right? But some of the ones that were out whenever I was a kid, I couldn't get because they were expensive, and you can only get so many. But now I'm looking at them like, I could probably get something like that, And man, I tell you what, some of the collector prices on like some of the older toys are going for a nice premium.
My entire life, I've dealt in collectible toys and stuff, so I know all.
Yeah, I just think say you're talking to the right person there. He's also a toy collector, not just silver. He's also toys.
I started out in toys collecting. My main bread and butter to start out was Star Wars, vintage Star Wars,
Okay.
Transformers, He-Man, things like that. But I moved into pretty much anytime a toy came along, I knew what the hot stuff was on the table, and I knew where to get it, and that's how I made money growing up. That's just how I made money growing up.
Now, something I had when I was younger, I got rid of a few of them, but I kept them around. Were the handheld video games like the Atari Lynx and like the Neo Geo, and then the TurboGrafx Express. I've still got all that, and then the Virtual Boy, which is like the original. The original 3D red and black. It'll give you a headache. It'll give you a headache if you play it too long. But it was neat, it was gimmicky, but cool.
Those things were expensive, and they got real high value until somebody ran across a container shipment of them at some port that had just been sitting on the docks for 20 years, 30 years, full of them, and it tanked the price.
I've got one with original box and everything. It's got all, the original cardboard and all that stuff.
And this is my last vintage Star Wars I kept when I had to sell off my collection to get a car. It's the last figure they made of the series. It's called Yak Face, and they only made them very limited print run. They were super extremely rare to find in America. They were easier to find in Europe and in Canada, and I could only get a loose one. I couldn't afford one on a card, and it's worth about $650 now.
Whoa.
Yeah, the older toys like He-Man and G.I. Joe and Transformers and GoBots and stuff like that. I mean, all the toys that we had when we were a kid are commanding a decent, a pretty good price. And they even grade them now. I mean, they grade them like coins and all that. Oh, wow, those things are so cool. One of the little mini bots. They came in like those small sizes. Like
this is my vintage Warpath.
Warpath, that was that guy's name. Yeah.
Vintage Warpath.
And they're neat too, because as a kid you can snap them down and put them together pretty easy.
I like these better than I like the bigger ones because you can actually display them and it doesn't take up a lot of room.
The one I'm trying to find me is a Jetfire. I'm looking for a vintage Jetfire with all the attachments and all that stuff. Because I always thought he was cool because he had like the 2 modes. Like he was like a fighter plane dude.
I had one at one time, but sometimes prices you just can't help sell it because it's
right. Yeah.
I tell you who has a big collection of Transformers. That's Nightmare Coins. He's got a room nothing but Transformers.
It's just stuff I got sitting around my computer table here. This is Battlestar Galactica here. So.
Oh, I remember that. I remember watching that.
Oh yeah.
On TV.
Some of vintage stuff. Now, if you wanted to collect just because of the nostalgia and didn't want to pay the price, Transformers over the last 20 years have hopscotch where they would reissue stuff. Recently, over the last 3 or 4 years, they set up with Walmart to do what they call the Gen 1 reissue. And they picked out key pieces from the time and reissued them like they did Starscream. They did Hot Rod. Let's see. They did the Astro Train. The big piece they did was the Constructicon set, the limited edition collector set from back then. They reissued
it. What was that dude's name? The green one.
The green one, yeah.
Oh my gosh, what was
Devastator?
That?
I think it was his
Devastator.
name.
Yeah.
They reissued that. So all those.
Who the 2 nerds are.
Right. That was cool.
7 or 8 different of the mini bots, including Bumblebee, which I thought was pretty cool. And so since I didn't have the vintage stuff, I grew up with it and I wasn't going to spend the money on it. I went ahead and started picking those up on the card and just left them on the card, on the package and stuff. I got them displayed around my room.
Right on.
Yeah, I do all kinds of it.
That'd be a perfect channel for y'all. Toy Talk with 2 nerds.
I could go on for days.
Nobody would watch.
I bet they would. I bet you'd have a following in no time.
Yeah, you would.
I've had some people trying to hit me up on those like handheld games.
Yeah, some of those games are got some value to them.
Nerd's got one for sale.
Got a what?
Handheld game.
No, it was Gleason.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Gleason had the. I think he had the.
He had a Game Boy and like 6 or 7 games.
No, Nerd's got the Star Wars, that little handheld game.
No.
Wasn't it little handheld game that you push? Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a Tamagotchi or whatever.
Oh, I know. The little Tamagotchi, yeah. This guy here, I've got a original Rancor Tamagotchi. Yeah,
that's what it is.
I think mine starved to death.
I took he did too. The problem was when he has a live battery in him and he starves to death, he'll cry at you until you reset him. So I took the battery out. I got tired of hearing it. But yeah, it works. I bought it back then in '97, and I think I got him up to 22 days was the longest I kept him alive, and then I stopped messing with him. But yeah, these things. I mean, this is like a $50 piece as is. If it was still in the original package, it'd be like a $250 piece. Time causes anything to be worth something eventually.
Yeah.
But you can miss the boat because there was a time where I had stuff that was worth money, and then 20 years later, it was worth dog shit.
Yeah.
Like the Cabbage Patch Dolls, and there's Beanie Babies, that came out there rise and fall, and Longa Burger baskets was something somebody I know used to get into as well, but shot up in price and then they dropped off real quick too.
Yep. Yep.
But some of the stuff, like vintage toys and certain stuff, does tend to keep its value, just like some rare coins as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that TV show we used to watch, babe? That guy with the toys?
Oh,
The toy hunter?
Toy Collector or something like that. Yeah.
It's a TV show this guy used to do, man.
You go around all around the U.S. buying people's collections.
American Pickers.
No,
It was something like that.
Yeah.
something similar to it. Yeah.
But he was a toy collector of some
He'd be
sort.
in basements. He'd be in attics and stuff like that, going through people's boxes and boxes.
I did a garage sale a couple of weeks ago. I guess it's the first week of June, and I had some people come by, and I was just clearing out some of my toys and stuff out of my garage that I knew what it was all worth, but it had been sitting in the garage for a year or longer. It had been in storage for longer than that. And they came by and started looking, and it's like, it reminded me of those pickers that would come in and just start tearing through the people's garage looking in boxes. and they were like, well, what's in this one? We'll go dig. What's in this one? We'll go dig. You got stuff everywhere. I said, I know what's in there. I don't care. And they're
Hey,
like,
y'all stop talking about him. Lee County's coming up.
well,
Hey, Lee.
what's up, Lee?
Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Hey guys, I need to hop
What's
off
up?
here. I'm gonna
What's
go
up,
take
y'all?
care of the dogs for a
Fine.
minute. So
Fine, people.
All right, man.
Oh, not much. Another day, another night.
Oh,
Well, damn.
we
What's
just
up
lost
with
him. Yep, we lost him. No.
that? Vacation was leaving.
That was your brother.
Vacation.
Vacation's your brother from another mother, nerd.
Vacation, yeah.
My
Make up
bad.
your mind, Lee.
I was
Yeah,
trying
I'll
to fix
hold
my audio so I could hear better.
I'll hold this back for you, Mama T, so we can do
Oh,
something on it.
yeah. Yeah.
That way you can get one with a hologram on it.
What?
Maybe we can work out a credit with nerds.
She wanted some gold with holograms on it, and I got one. So
How much?
we'll figure it out.
Okay.
I always give you a good deal. Look at all the other stuff I've sent you for credit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Oh.
I won a 1,000 tug the other day, whatever the hell that is.
A 1,000 tug?
I know one of those.
Some gold piece. It's
Okay.
graded too.
Where'd you win that at?
One of the games I do places. I
How much
won
weight
that
is
and 25-gram Geiger in Asse.
it? Nice.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah. I ain't played no games lately, so I ain't won shit.
Well, that's the most I've won in a long time. You know, my luck's been down for a long time on them damn games.
Yeah. Well, Mama T's no longer allowed to play the games.
Yeah. I
What
spent too much money.
after last night or yesterday?
After last night. Yeah.
Yeah, I popped in and saw a bunch of numbers and I popped out.
Yeah. I lost my ass, of course.
Yeah, it happens. It happens to us
We've
all.
been saying that every week for about 2 weeks now. Last night was last straw. I was like, nope.
Yeah, when I'm
No
playing
more.
games, I'm just like, I set myself, I'm not going to try to chase the numbers. If it's a 10-person game, I'm getting a spot. I don't care. I don't want to try any extra numbers. If I win, I win. I don't know. But I'm just not going to, I'm not going to be the guy that does, 7 spots out of 10 and then loses.
I won 2 minis on something the other day, had 6 spots and still couldn't win in the main.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not going to.
It'll take your money quick.
It adds up quick.
Yeah, it
So I
does.
set myself, my goal now is if I'm going after silver, an ounce of silver, I set myself at a $30 to $40 range. So I'll play 5 at a time until I get to 30 to 40 and then I'll stop. Because
Yeah.
if I hit once, I mean, so
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
we're getting a raise from Found It Buried.
How about it?
cool.
Hey, freaking awesome. How you
We're-
doing?
We're going from 18 people to 20.
8 people, you mean?
I don't know how many people are in here. I'm not looking at YouTube.
Yeah. Hey, well, we got one person. We got freaking awesome.
I just got home from work a little while ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
You bring home any burgers?
I'm tired of Dairy Queen burgers.
He's tired
I
of
like them.
Well, come down here.
You could have brought me home a bacon triple double cheese.
I'll tell you what, you know, if you're closer, maybe.
And a chocolate shake.
You can
Listen.
drop ship it.
I guarantee you don't want to come down this way this time of year.
No.
No.
No, your
Hell
milk will
Hell
come.
no.
That's
Your
that's what I
milkshake will
thought.
become milk. Walk outside, you have a milk instead of a milkshake.
I know better.
Yeah.
Chocolate milkshake and one of them triple bacon triple two cheese burgers.
Oh, the number one.
Yeah, that some bitch is good.
Yeah, that's
Tried
not bad.
What was
I do it
Nashville
different when I'm
Dairy
cooking
Queen?
for myself there, though. I put the bacon in the fryer so it's crispy.
Yeah.
I can't stand my bacon not crispy.
Yeah, we're gonna do BLTs one night this week.
Except I don't get the tea.
Yeah,
I'm
she
not
doesn't
a
like
big
the
bacon fan.
tomato.
I don't do
I'll eat bacon if it's
I don't do
cooked right.
tomato because I just can't. I can't have fresh tomato. It goes right through. I'm in the bathroom within like 6 minutes.
Yeah,
It
no.
goes through me.
Yeah.
It always has, even when I was a kid.
I'm that way with pork sometimes. Right after I get done eating pork, it's bathroom time.
I made what last week or the week before I made some killer pork bratwurst on the grill.
Mm.
Them things
Well, I
came
made
out
some
so
killer
good.
shake and bake pork steaks earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, them some bitches were good too. Weren't they, Mama T?
It was good.
I finally got 2 days off tomorrow and Saturday. Oh man, I can't wait.
You got your case of beer waiting?
Yeah, my wife bought me a 24 pack.
How did I know?
She knows how to keep him happy.
She bought that and a pack of smokes.
He's smiling.
Yeah, 'cause to him,
On
that's
that
better
note,
than
I'm gonna go
sex.
grab a beer.
A beer and a smoke, that's better than sex.
Beer and smoke.
I got that today too.
You got that today, too. Your wife was hooking you up, Lee.
I got to talk to her the other night. He made her get on the phone. He had a little a drink or two too many and here, talk to Big T.
Speaking of something to drink, I gotta find me.
Are you
I'll
a
be
beer
right-
drinker too, nerd?
No, I don't drink. I'm not. I haven't drank real. I mean, I've drank alcohol, but it's been a while since I've actually sat down and tore one up. I'm just not a drinker. I've never been a drinker.
I'm on speaker.
Is that away from the keyboard?
Freaking, that's cool, dude. I understand where you're coming from.
But I will be right back.
You have a good night, freaking.
Take care, freaking. Thank you for stopping in.
Well, I hope you got some drops at least.
Oh, Mama T got a drop last week, Monday night, and last night.
That's what I'm saying. At least you got a drop before all those games.
I got a cash drop last night.
You go with the pile of cash you already had.
Right. I couldn't pass it up. It was such a good deal.
Yeah, it had that large, had that horse blanket in it, and a Confederate piece, a fractional. Oh.
Nerds away from keyboard.
I saw a horse blanket sold on Goodwill auctions the other day.
For how much?
It was way overpriced. You wouldn't have been interested.
Oh yeah.
I saw it. I was like, damn, somebody's going way out there on that one.
Some people will. I mean, they're not cheap.
Oh yeah, you see all types of I'm in all types of different auctions. You know, like and Goodwill literally has an auction website.
Wow.
Where they sell coins and bills.
When I looked at for like silver bullion today, there was just like a money clip that had an ASE in it,
Oh, okay.
but it was more than I wanted to pay. But the money clip itself was sterling.
Oh, okay.
It was still nice. It was something I would have liked to have had, but not at that
What kind
price.
of price do they have on it?
Right when I saw it, it was already up to like $80 or something, and I'm like, yeah,
Ooh.
I'm good on that.
Yeah, a little too much.
But of course, like there was already like 20 people or 20 bids on it, you know.
Well, a silver.
But they have like bulk jewelry, they have bulk sterling jewelry, they have all types of stuff. I buy a lot of knives and stuff on there,
Yeah.
pocket knives and stuff. I'm a collector of pocket knives.
Oh, okay.
I like the old American pocket knives, Case, old timers.
I've got my dad just put up. It's first job I ever had.
Buck.
I bought my dad one of the 3-blade old timers,
Yeah.
and when he passed away, I got it back.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, I mean, not that your father passed away, but that you got the knife back.
It's put up somewhere downstairs. But it's put up. I carried it around for a while, but I didn't want to lose it, so I put it up.
Yeah, I got a decent German knife I bought not that long ago. I'm using now for like my daily work knife. It's stayed sharp for some time already, and it still looks brand new.
Yeah.
All right, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm AFK as well.
Oh, you're
Okay.
okay, dude. All right. I think we're taking turns. I went. Now Nerd went. Now Mama T's gone. You're next, Lee.
Not yet. I haven't had enough to drink yet. But where's that pack of smokes?
I ate them.
Big T, you didn't roll my smokes today?
Dude, what do you think I'm doing right now? This one's a lot quieter than that other one was.
Yeah, I can't even hear it that much at all. I didn't even know you were rolling.
Yeah.
Fuck, excuse my language. I thought I brought this out here.
Yeah, this Matic 4 is.
You know what? I stuck it in my pocket and then took my pants off.
You walking around in your boxers.
Yes, sir. Don't worry, you won't see.
No.
Oh, I do hear you rolling.
Yeah.
He's rolling cigarettes.
It's
He's
quiet
rolling.
enough you can hear it, but this is a lot quieter than the other one. The other one was loud.
I can hear it though. I'm scheduled for DoorDash tomorrow and, well, technically today, but tomorrow, and Friday and Saturday.
Oh,
Should make in my area, DoorDash does better than Uber. There's some glitch for Uber in my area where hardly any orders come through. But I know they're getting a lot of orders. You know how I know there's a glitch? Because not even the cheap orders are coming through.
Wow.
The two $3 order no tippers aren't even coming through right now.
Wow.
So I know there's a glitch.
Yeah.
But
around here some.
What I got with in my, I think I got like 4 ounces sitting with you.
I know it's a couple ounces. Yeah.
I think I bought two ounces from you guys.
I don't know. I got a big bucket full. I got to go through it, and if I've got any big ones, I need to get them sent out.
Well, I'm just building my box with you guys.
Oh, I know, but some of them they're pretty big. I think.
Well, yeah. So I don't have that. I don't have the luxury of that.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm just a hardworking individual. I guess what you would call a good standing American citizen.
Yeah, that's debatable. I'm kidding. You're okay no matter what they say about you.
Hey, now, there's no need for name calling here.
I guess my only faults are that I smoke, I drink, and I love my Cleveland Browns.
Well, two of them are okay. The other one, I don't know if I can let you pass with. And you know which two I say are okay.
Yeah.
But that one, no, I don't think that, and I can't even. No. After going after a football team that's named after a damn cartoon.
See my fresh shaved head?
Baldy.
Yes, sir.
You spit shine on it too when you got it done?
I might spit. I can't spit on myself.
Get your wife right up above you to spit shine and go.
See here.
Oh.
Anyhow,
What?
that looks like a whole lot of silver on Nerd's table, though.
A little bit.
And it's all for sale or trade.
I'm sure it is, bud.
About half of it came from me.
I got like, I want to say I got like 4 ounces sitting with you, Big T. I got like at least 3 with EC. I got 2 on the way from Matt Stacker. One of them's a best car bar. I got a couple with one of my wholesaler. I feel like I got somebody I'm leaving out.
See, you shouldn't do that.
What, build the box?
Build a box and then forget who you're building it with.
Yeah, if you're gonna have that many, I'd be writing them down.
Right. I probably should start writing them down. But
And it's nice.
I called in my one from Matt Stacker because I don't play as much over there.
That Stacker does games too.
Yeah. Well, he does it with like EC and him do it together on a night sometimes.
Oh, was that Thursday night?
Something like that, yeah. And my credits, he'll let me transfer from him to Matt Stacker. So sometimes I have credit with EC.
Yeah, I think that's Thursday.
Huh?
But he only does Cash App. I don't do Cash App.
I think he does it on Thursday nights.
Yeah, it's just Thursday. It's like every other Thursday, isn't it?
I don't know.
Something like that. I don't know. When I see EC live, sometimes I just join and see what's going on. Because normally I tend to have credits over there.
Yeah, you used one of your credits that one night to buy me a spot.
Mm-hmm. It didn't help, but I tried.
Right.
Every once in a while, I'm what do you call it?
A nice guy.
Yeah, you know, you never know what any given day.
Hey, You brought me a chicken sandwich. I'm forever grateful.
You brought Mama T food. She's happy.
So
Hell
that was a win in your guys' heart.
that was the way to our heart. That's right, Lou.
Yeah.
You're like, oh no, this guy did it.
I know, and it was
He drove
so
all
good.
this way and brought us Popeyes.
I know. Got one of those real good chicken sandwiches.
Oh,
I
them
haven't
things
had
are
one of those in a
good.
while. That
Hey,
sounds
what's
good.
up, Kentucky John? What's up, Bobby Boucher?
How about it, guys?
We're getting a cash money raid.
Hi, guys.
I don't know what I did on my screen, but I must I don't know what I did, but all I can see is I have no options to see chat right now.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, what's up, MLZB? Trying to get the.
Oh, never mind. Now I see it. I had it turned sideways, so I didn't have the chat available.
Hey, pizza guy, Mr. Gold Muncher, Katie, Richard.
You need to turn Mr. Goldman
Hey,
blue.
I'm turning it blue as fast as I can. I've got all of them now.
Oh, sorry about that, Katie. It was a holiday, and the last time I tried to run on Mother's Day, we ended up having to close up early. So on holidays, I'm gonna stay closed, I think.
I what do you call it? I have a local auction that's like my county type area. They do all types of stuff on there. That's pretty cool, I gotta say. I'm always trying to look at that to see if there's something going on in that.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark. Wow, we got a good little. We went from 8 people up to 14.
How about it, guys? Thank you for stopping in.
We're talking about anything and everything tonight, Katie.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that, Katie.
Yeah.
You want to know what I ate tonight
But
at Dairy
mostly
Queen?
coin toss tonight, though.
What did Lee County eat at Dairy Queen tonight?
Hot dog.
No,
Chicken strips.
no, they won't. I have to pay for those because it's our #1 sold item. They won't let me get a discount on it.
What, on chicken strips?
Yeah,
Wow.
we go through a lot of them.
They're good.
They are good with that gravy. Oh, my God.
Oh yeah, we got that gravy down here.
You got it up here, too. You know what? Cajun keeps trying to tell me that Dairy Queen serves a chicken fried steak. There ain't no Dairy Queen that's ever served a chicken fried steak.
In his area, that might be the case.
In Texas, it's called the Dude.
In different areas, they serve different things. In Texas, they have stuff geared towards what they would like.
Oh.
In Louisiana, they probably do have something like that.
See, you're wrong, Big T.
Because
I asked here, and the guy said he never heard of it.
we had somebody come through the drive-thru the other day and try to order some. He was from Texas, and he tried to order the stuff that he normally gets in Texas, and we ain't had it.
Yeah, in Texas, you got a chicken fried steak sandwich called the Dude.
Oh, okay.
See, they do have it over there.
I guess so. Yeah. When I asked the guy here, the manager here at ours, he says he's never heard of one having them. So,
Like I'm an assistant manager down here in mine, and we don't have a lot of things that I hear that a lot of the stores out in like Texas and Louisiana have.
thank you, Mark.
Mark,
We just have basic stuff.
Mark.
Something like I know for a fact that if you start heading west, if you go to McDonald's, you can't order biscuits and gravy. They don't have it.
I will tell you what's good though. Right now, instead of our butterscotch cone, at my store we got a churro dip cone, and that's off the chain right there.
True. I have to look at that.
Churros is pretty
Oh,
good.
That tastes really good.
Isn't that sort of spicy caramel gooey
No,
stuff?
it's more like it's
Cinnamon sugar.
it's more like cinnamon. Yeah, it's cinnamon.
Yeah,
with,
cinnamon is, yeah.
It's cinnamon sugar.
oh yeah,
That's what
it tastes good.
Oh, I
that
said
sounds
spicy.
good.
I'd rather have that on my permanent menu than butterscotch, to be honest.
Yeah,
Oh.
me too. Gross.
They have butterscotch dipped cones.
Oh yeah.
Our three main ones we normally have is butterscotch, cherry, and chocolate. The cherry tastes like freaking medicine, so I don't know how people like that crap.
Yeah, I love butterscotch dipped.
Really?
Cones. And I don't. Do they do maple?
Of course
here?
you would, nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite's maple. Oh, love maple.
Maple
No,
dip-
that doesn't sound horrible. I've always been a proponent of like maple syrup and stuff,
Yeah, maple donuts, maple dip cones. Oh yeah, maple stuff.
but I don't think we've ever since I've been there we haven't had a maple dip cone. But
Roses
sounds
are
good.
red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so is maple syrup.
I like Hardee's and Carl's Jr. It's the same thing.
Yeah. They're the same company.
I
Just
get
like,
the same thing when I go to. I get the same thing if I'm out there for lunch. I get the same thing every time.
we don't
I'm
have
not-
a Hardee's.
A mushroom and Swiss burger.
I like those.
Just like Checkers and the
We don't have Checkers here anymore. We have one Hardee's, and that's off of Palm Beach Boulevard in Fort Myers.
Yeah, we had Carl's Jr.'s here in DFW for a while, but they all failed and moved out. So they In-N-Out Burger beat them out.
I've never ate an In-N-Out burger.
Neither have I.
I want to try one.
I have heard they are awesome though.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing. But if I'm going to get a burger, I'm going to Whataburger. Sorry, if I want a good burger.
Yeah.
I've never had that either.
Oh, Whataburger. Oh my god. And their onion rings at Whataburger?
I always substitute.
You talking about the
fries out
thing
with
that
onion rings.
Marky Mark owns?
No, not Wahlburger. Whataburger.
Whataburger.
I ain't never heard of that.
That's how you. That's the way
Whataburger
it's
was
spelled.
big back in the 70s and 80s, and the singer Mel Tillis used to advertise for it.
Vacation, what I would do is I would buy their breakfast biscuits and gravy with a side of onion rings. Dip the onion rings in the gravy.
Huh.
I love their onion rings. I could just sit there and eat those. That's it.
They're
We
real
all
onion
sound
rings.
very
They're
unhealthy
real
right
fried
now.
onion rings.
Oh, I am very unhealthy. I'm 295. I'm unhealthy.
Nerd.
I don't think I ever saw you, nerd.
I got to see
I
him
have.
for my birthday.
Yeah.
Nerd did a face reveal for my birthday, Lee.
Well, I mean, that I can remember. I might have seen it.
Maybe. It didn't last long.
Katie, I've been to a
But then
Perkins
again,
before.
I forget stuff sometimes.
Yeah. Well, we're all getting old.
I had a Perkins when we were down in South Florida, Katie. but
I'm
we
not
don't-
old. I'm only 35.
I didn't say you. I said we. I said other
Yeah.
people here. I'm going to be 49 in a month. No.
My assistant general manager is 19. He calls me a middle-aged man at 35.
Yep. Yeah.
I want to strangle him sometimes. I love him though.
Well,
We
you're
have a
almost there.
restaurant.
They say 40's the hump. So
But
Let me
now
tell you.
he actually just recently at 19 just got promoted to general manager at another store.
you know why that is? Because they can't find people to work, so they hire anybody and just put them anywhere.
Well, I mean, he's been working for Dairy Queen since he was 15.
Yeah, and it's not about how old you are; it's how much experience you put in. So, if
Well,
you can get the job done, then hey, more power.
All right, Mama T was trying to say something. Y'all shut up.
No, I was trying to say we have a restaurant up here. What's that place called, babe? The one with the Amish?
Oh, the Shady Maple.
It's called the Shady Maple. It's an all-you-can-eat Amish restaurant.
Run by the Amish. Yeah.
I got a question. What do Amish taste like?
I wouldn't know.
Well, it's all you can eat Amish. I'm just curious. You know, down here we have all you can eat Chinese food. We have all you can eat Mexican food. We've never had all you can eat Amish.
Wrong button.
Yeah, they have all Amish food, anything you can think of.
Oh, his food is fucking good there.
People-
I'm not.
in
I'm
line
not
for
a true
hours.
believer in all you can eat places. I've
Right.
had several bad experiences at places.
Yeah, Katie, that's the place to go to if you're ever
You
up
get
this
what you
way.
pay for. That's all I gotta say about those places.
But I mean,
Organize
up
it
in
all.
Ohio, there was a lot of Amish before I moved down in different areas.
Whoopie pies. I love the whoopie pies. If anybody knows anything about Amish, they know what a whoopie pie is. Them things are good.
Yeah, they make some great stuff, Katie.
Well, it's all natural ingredients, and it's
We used to get up in Ohio. I know we used to buy the butter that they used to make.
Yeah.
Well, they probably still make it, but
hand churned. Yeah.
we had some like local Amish people that made their butter. That shit was good.
That'd be good. I'd like to get some of that.
And they should be having the market here in town by now. It's summertime. It should be going on.
I'll tell you what, they bring in the best vegetables. It's an Amish market that they have in town.
Well, they work hard, Mama T. They really do.
They do.
Their
You don't
peaches,
when you're not
let me
using
tell ya,
modern appliances.
I will never put an Amish person down,
Mm-mm.
I've had Georgia peaches and I've had Amish peaches.
except for that
Amish
show.
Peaches,
Except-
Amish peaches are so much better than Georgia peaches.
You know that show do you know that show that they try to do like there was like gang?
The Amish Mafia.
Yeah, I don't believe that bull crap. Yeah, exactly, Mama T. I
Hey, what's up, Mark?
watched like
was-
2 episodes of that. I was like, nope.
It was funny though.
What's going on, Mark? You look like you're about tired.
Exhausted. I gotta get up. My nephew's coming to pick me up at 5 in the morning.
What are you doing up?
We're going to North Carolina. We're leaving at 5.
What are you going for?
I'm going for one of my friend's daughter's first birthday this weekend.
So what are
That's
you doing
cool,
awake?
And my nephew's going to his girlfriend's mother's house. They live in the same town.
Why are you still awake?
I just woke up. I gotta get a shower. I gotta finish packing. They'll be here in 3 hours.
I was wondering where you were. What you got there,
Yeah.
nerd?
One of those frames that you can floating frames or whatever.
Yeah,
And I put my Lord of the Rings one ring in it.
you're precious.
One ring to control them.
Yeah, I won one of Miss Dee Dee's hummingbirds, and I gave it to my mom for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And I went on Amazon and picked up. They had a 4-pack of these floating frames for like $8. So I put her hummingbird in one of those floating frames so she could just play it, and decided I was going to put one of the pieces I
Nerd.
really like.
You need to buy those off of Ali.com.
Alibaba?
What's it? I think it's Ali. It might be Alibaba.
AliExpress is what we used to use.
That's the same thing. That's the Chinese one.
AliExpress, nerd. You can buy them for dirt cheap, man.
Yeah, well, this costed $8 for 4 of them, and I got them the next day. So
Yeah.
not 3 months down the road.
I got 10 of them from Amazon for like $9.
yeah, it's if I wanted to buy a bunch more, it had gotten cheaper. But I didn't want a bunch of them. I just wanted a few. and
Same
I
here,
was
Katie. I wanted a table like nerds one day.
I know.
One.
for the right price, it could be yours.
I gave $1.298.
It's all fake.
Vacation Time knew the whole thing. One ring to roll them all. One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all. And in the darkness find them in the land of Mordor where the shadow lies.
Okay.
Master stole it. Master stole the ring. Master was our friend. Master wouldn't do that.
I How you feeling, nerd?
Hurting? Well, I'm
Yeah.
not.
Get him. Master would do
I
that.
just took another pain pill and a muscle relaxer, waiting for it to kick in. Maybe I'll pass out here in a minute.
Oh man, nerd.
Oh, we
Yeah.
don't snore.
Yeah, I hope you don't snore.
One thing about the
That's
painkillers,
me on
man.
Sundays.
One thing about painkillers, man. You get constipated as hell.
Oh,
I've been
tell me
on them for
about
so
it.
long, it doesn't do that anymore.
Oh yeah.
I've been on pain meds for 15 years now.
Well, I'm
My
a
body's activated.
I'm a recovering drug addict.
Yeah.
I know about it.
Change it. No, they've got me on this called dethomexazine or whatever it is. It's an anti-inflammatory / pain relaxer or muscle relaxer. So
Yeah, you're right, Katie. They should when they first start somebody out on painkiller, they should give them something to.
yeah, they did. Yeah, dexamethasone, I think is what it is. Is what I'm on right now. As a
Well, you deserve it right now, nerd.
Yeah.
yeah. Right now, I'm completely shaved. I shaved my beard completely off, and you know, my
Clean
head's-
shaven.
Yeah, well, that's scruffy now, but I had to because of the incision. Man, it got itchy and sore, and when you start trying to,
So
Which is
so when you're clean shaven, do you have a second chin? Or a
I think the second chin has a second chin.
I know when I shave my beard, man. I like my beard. Let me just put it that way.
Why do you think I keep one now?
No shit.
My
Yeah,
fourth chin
I'm
does
probably going to go back
five
to it
chin.
I'll probably go back to it when I go back to school. But right now, I'm just going to keep everything shaved down just to keep because it's hot outside and it's just a lot easier to mess with. That way, I only have to shave like once every 3 or 4 days instead of
How
every
much
day.
longer are you supposed to be in pain?
Well, I'm. It's going to be 3 weeks before I can actually take the brace off, and probably another month after that before I can start driving again. But
Jeez.
the pain is just whenever it decides to.
So are you?
Stop hurting.
So are you
Yeah.
just stuck at home?
I can get out and about. I mean, I got my stepdad that drives me around and stuff, but
He's
I'm
got
pretty much
chauffeurs.
alone. Since I got out of the hospital, I haven't run anywhere. I mean, today's the first I actually got out of the house, really, other than doctor's appointments.
Yeah.
Driving Mr. D.
And what you went to In-N-Out Burger?
No, my niece turned 15 yesterday, and we tried to get her ID, and realized that this is a whole ordeal of having to have all the paperwork a certain way and an appointment, and so there's no way it's going to happen anytime soon. And then she broke her phone last month, and so I went and got her another phone, and then I took the family out to eat at a.
I feel like the T's are always selling phones.
The what?
We ain't had a phone to sell for a while.
I'm just saying. I feel like every once in a while you got another phone to sell.
Only when we upgrade.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my foot's got to get good enough so I can go back up to State College to upgrade our phones.
Have I said how much I hate this goddamn computer?
Yeah, every time
Not
I
in the
hear you.
last 10 minutes.
What was it? The Surface Pro or something you bought?
Oh my God.
Yes, overpriced tablet.
Overpriced tablet. That's exactly what it is.
I bought an MSI laptop.
This stupid thing, I swear to God, it doesn't keep a charge for nothing.
My MSI will keep a charge for, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours.
I'll tell anybody, do not.
Yeah,
buy
well,
it.
depending on what I'm doing. If I'm gaming, not so much. It won't keep it that long.
Do
Because
not.
running the high graphics and stuff is going to kill.
I thought, it
Very.
would be the thing to buy, because I do, videos and whatnot.
Right.
Since I had my stroke, I don't do as many videos as I used to.
But
It's
but
been-
Mama, you could have bought a game. You could have bought a gaming laptop and done all the same shit.
I paid $1,700 for this, Lee.
I paid 15.
It's fucking
Uh,
crazy.
I got a
could've
I got a terabyte storage. I got 16 gigs of RAM, like an 8 gigabyte, 8 gigabyte graphic card.
And you have to also understand that with a gaming laptop, it's designed for graphics and stuff. So when it comes to streaming, it probably will handle it better too.
Yeah,
That's one of the reasons I bought it.
that's why I should have bought a gaming laptop. This thing was a piece of shit.
But that's what you wanted because you seen the nurse with one. Like, oh, I want one of them.
Big T, you beat me to that.
You did. The nurse was here one day.
I know,
doing
Mama
her
T. She's like, oh, that's the one right there.
That's what I wanted, and I was stupid.
I met you in person. I know.
Oh, man, it was worthless.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Every time I'm on, I have to plug it in. Every time.
Now, let me tell you, she uses it, and when it starts getting low, she plugs it in.
Right.
And it doesn't have a complete charge by the time she's done with it and puts it back up. Then it's maybe 2 days before she gets on it again, and then wonders why it's not charged.
Well, you got to leave it till it's fully charged or whatnot before unplugging it.
Don't blame it on me. This thing just doesn't hold a charge.
Because you never let it get a full charge.
There is something to be said about that.
There is nothing to be said about that.
I'm not taking sides. I'm just saying.
Don't be kissing up the big T, Lee.
Ain't nobody kissing butts.
Suck up.
No, not mine right now. You don't want to.
No, definitely not. Yeah, I didn't get a warranty on mine, Katie.
That sucks.
Yeah, I'm one of those type people who suck up and don't get that. Costs too much extra money, and we were already shelling out $1,700. So,
Well, that's about. I did buy a warranty, so I ended up spending close to 17.
yeah, no, it's crazy. It was so not.
Which reminds me, I got to call them and have them take my card off file, so eventually I don't get charged again.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
But they'll end up like sending me an email if I want to continue it. It'd be like $7 a month or something.
Yeah.
Once I take the card off file.
Mark, are you asleep?
When it gets ready to end, anyway.
Okay. I'm just hoping everything's charged by the time.
Hey, what's up, Sam?
Hi, Sam. Did everybody leave already?
Pretty much. We're down to like 7.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
all right. We got our friends here to talk to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab some more beer.
My hero already left, though.
I'm
I'll be
here.
right back.
I'm telling you, Big T.
Yeah,
I'm here,
my
Big
hero.
T. I'm here.
No, I said my hero.
I'm here.
Well, if you knew what happened earlier, you'd be calling him a hero too. But
Christmas, I get no credit.
I had somebody help me out with something earlier, and
Okay.
without me even asking for it, we were just talking about something, and boom, it was done
Yeah,
in a big way.
in a big way.
Yeah, I woke up and looked on YouTube and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, we don't come on that often anymore.
Yeah, we're between my leg right now and the way things are going. Yeah, we're just. It depends on how we feel on whether we come on or not on Thursday night.
Yeah, you got me watching other crazy channels.
I'm used to you being up here more than Mama T. I'm surprised Mama's up here.
I know.
Yeah.
I had to. CM did something special for Big T earlier. I had to come up here and say thank you.
Well, that's nice. So CM, I don't know what he did, but I'm sure it was nice. CM's a great dude.
He is a hell of a dude, man.
Well, you're breaking up.
Yeah, that was bad. All I heard was a robot.
That's what I heard.
A robot talking into a tin can.
Go ahead and say it again, Mark.
I don't even know what I said.
Oh.
Damn, he must be tired still.
I hit that car, I'm gone.
Oh, I'm the same way, dude. I get in the car.
Hit that car. You don't know. I can sleep anywhere. I can sleep on a crowded train.
Well, let's hope you're not the one driving when sleeping.
Oh no, my nephew's driving. Him or his girlfriend, one of them. I don't care who drives.
Well, we used to take Mama T down to one of her doctor's appointments when we lived in Florida. And I don't know what it was about them chairs, but every time I hit them chairs, I'd fall asleep with my head backwards. And you know what happens when a big guy sleeps with their head backwards? They start snoring their asses off.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that's not worth.
I'd snore and wake myself up, and everybody be looking at me. I'm like,
it was embarrassing.
What are you looking at?
I come out from the doctor's appointment. He's sitting there snoring out there in the office.
I don't give a damn.
I remember
it was a 4 to 5 hour ordeal when we had to go to him, Dr. Mosen. Or like Mama T, my mom used to call him Dr. Mushy.
I was going to move out to New Orleans sometime after Katrina. And I went out there. I started going out there. I remember driving. I fell asleep behind the wheel because it was overnight I was driving. And as I'm starting to slide off the road, I woke up, was like, oh, next rest stop. Yeah. Well, you know, when you've been working at that time, I was probably worked 27 hours straight, and then was going to drive out to New Orleans.
You didn't get there? You never got there?
I did. I ended up going, and then I just decided it was a shithole, and decided to come back.
Yeah.
3 truck stops later.
When me and Mama T first got together.
The drive back was safer, by the way.
Well,
when me and Mama T first got together, I had worked that night at the store that I worked at, and I closed it up at 10. Had to go to one of our other stores and show them, the new person, how to close on their own. So I didn't get out of there till 11:30.
What kind of store was it?
Liquor store.
Okay.
And then I drove. It was like 30 minutes back to the house. And then probably about 4 o'clock in the morning, I had my truck loaded. And I was driving to West Palm Beach from the Panhandle of Florida.
Yeah.
8-hour drive took me 12 hours.
Damn.
Because I stopped every hour to 2 hours to wake myself up.
You think that's bad? I was middle day. I had a little Shih Tzu and my uncle in the car. I was going across Alligator Alley. All of a sudden, there was like a deadly accident. So there was like somebody getting airlifted out. We ended up on there for an extra like 9 hours when the trip normally takes you what, two and a half.
Yeah, is that little bikini coffee shop still across there?
On Alligator Alley?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I haven't taken Alligator Alley for years. I haven't seen my uncle for years either.
This was years ago.
The last time I seen my uncle, it didn't end great, and he hasn't called me since. I'm not going to get into details over YouTube.
On our way back from Orlando one time, I hit an alligator. I know I did.
Oh yeah, we jumped that alligator.
Huh.
He was laying all the way across the lane.
It was dark. It was dark out.
Sam, I've never had anybody actually rob me, but I have had people grab bottles and run out the store.
I've been robbed though, Sam. Working at a convenience store, I've been robbed twice.
I had to call the cops the other night, Monday night after my shift ended. I locked up the store. I came out. There was a car there in the parking lot since about 7, 9 o'clock, something like that, 7, 8 o'clock. Earlier in the day, there was a tow truck replacing the wheel with like a donut, so they must have had AAA, the actual owner. Well, when I came out the store, there was somebody in the car, like a guy probably between the age of 25 and 34, I'd say.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell his age. But anyway, he was slumped over. I could see he had his phone out, and his finger was above the typing area, and he was non-responsive. I knocked on the window. I knocked on the windshield, knocked on the panel, which all that should be pretty loud. Then I got my car there was an empty spot, and then there was my car. I got in my car and laid on the horn. No response.
Did you try to open the door?
And so I ended up calling the authorities because I was like, I can't have somebody sitting in my parking lot. And I didn't want to, my old drug days, I didn't want him to be like dying in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I don't want to come in the next day to find out somebody died when I could have helped them.
Yeah.
And so I called the authorities. Like 3 cops came in for. Well, I didn't call him. My assistant. I'm an assistant manager. My shift manager actually did the call, but he called. I told him exactly what to tell him and everything when he called. Because I was still trying to figure out if I could get this guy awake or what was going on while he was on the phone. The car was unlocked, but I'm not, being in Florida, being all the rights we have down here, I am not opening the door and shaking somebody awake.
Right.
Because I already had some issues in the parking lot with my car, so I'm not going to go into details over YouTube in any sense. The cop showed up. This one cop, he was like 6'3", built like a brick, and he opened the door, shook the guy awake, and the guy proceeds to he also identified himself while he was waking this guy up. Guy elbows him in the face and tries to fight him while this big dude is bent over, clearly has the advantage. That's not going to go well. So we ended up having to give statements and whatnot. And I'm pretty sure he'll have he already had, from what I could tell from what I heard back from on the radio, what they were saying back, that he had quite the rap sheet. It wasn't his car. So he was just somebody that just came across the car, and the keys were in the car. So he turned it on and just decided to crash because he was drugged up. And he'll have probably assault on a police officer at least.
Now, I was robbed twice. The first guy they never caught, but the second guy, I got him 7 years. We caught him. Well, they caught him. Got him 7 years. That's how it was back then. It was 7, 10 life, something like that.
Yeah.
In Florida.
Florida has something like that now. What is that?
It went up to 10, 20.
Now it's like 10, 20.
Yeah,
life.
I think it's like 10, 20 life or something.
Yeah. It was 7 years back then when he robbed me. We got him for 7 years, though. I had to go testify. I picked him out of the lineup, though. They came in the next day. brought me a lineup of people, and I picked him right out. They're like, "Yep, we got him."
Well, the reason I had to write a statement was, and my shift manager had to write a statement was because we watched the guy, like literally, like straight to the face of this police officer. But I mean, to be fair, the cop, he really shook him. I mean, like more than probably he should have done.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Maybe that's their training. They don't know if there's weapons in the car. They don't know what's going on.
Oh, I had
Once he got elbowed
in my head, dude.
Once he got elbowed in the face, the female officer that was on scene right behind him drew her weapon. Because they didn't know what was going on. You know, they didn't know if he had, well, again, if he had weapons. That's why I didn't open the door.
Yeah.
Because,
well, you know what was fucked up?
I normally carry, but I don't have I don't keep anything in the car at my work anymore.
That night, I had a feeling because it was Easter. They were out at the payphone in the parking lot, him and his girlfriend, and they kept hanging around there. And it was getting late, and there was nobody around. Nobody comes around on Easter, you know. So there was nobody in the parking lot, and I locked the door. And then I thought to myself, no, these guys can't. They're not going to rob me.
Right.
And I fucking unlocked it, like a dumbass. So then they came in and they asked for the bathroom key, and I gave them the bathroom key, which was on a fucking bleach jug. Right, so I couldn't have him slip it back through the slot, so I had to leave the door unlocked. And then when they came back from the bathroom, the guy came running around the counter with the gun and told me get in the back now.
Stuff like that happens all the time.
Get in the back now.
Yeah.
He told me he was going to blow my head off. I'm telling you, I was scared to death. I thought for sure I was going to die. Ashley was 18 months old. I begged him. I said, look, I got a baby at home.
I've had a lot of jobs. There's some of my jobs that I will carry. Some of them I won't because you know, policies and whatnot. But
well,
you know, no job is worth your life. Let me put it that way.
Hell no.
That's what I told him. I said, look, guy. I said, I just worked. I got an 18-month at home. You can take anything you want out of this store. He's like, well, where's the camera? I said, it's in the office. He said, well, how do I get into the office? I said, you know what you got to do? You got to use that gun of yours and go shoot through the damn door. That's what I told him. Go shoot through the damn door. That's the only way you're going to get to the camera because I don't have any access to that. I told him. Meanwhile, while he's got me in the bathroom in the back.
See, nowadays, even if they try to take the cameras or take the box, they think the cameras is on. It's all stored off-site.
Yeah.
At least for ours.
Well, that's how they got him, from the camera. It was all on camera, the whole thing.
Right.
They got him from that, and they got his fingerprints off the payphone. And then they put a sheet in front of me of different guys, and I picked him right out.
Oh, it's Robot Mark again.
They lock their doors at like 10, 11 o'clock, and they use a drive-through window.
I couldn't work for a long time after that because that was the second time I'd been robbed. I started locking the door at like 7 o'clock, and really, I couldn't do that. So I ended up quitting. Sometime after that, I couldn't work that anymore. It fucked me all up. That was the second time I'd been robbed, you know? The first time the guy came in over at the Shell station I was working at, he had an Uzi or something. I swear to God. He had a big
little Mac 10.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He came in there and he asked for the tray. I gave it to him. I sat down on the floor and he ran out. That one was quick. And the guy's asking me, what's he look like? He was a black guy. I said, he's a black guy. I said, he's a black guy. You know, he's what is he? I said, what do you want me to tell you? He's got blonde hair and blue eyes. What do you want me to tell you? He's a black guy. You know, and that's what I told him. And he was a black guy.
You're echoing.
He was a black cop.
Didn't you say he looked like you?
I probably did.
Yeah, I think you told me one time. You told him, well, he looks like you.
He's a black guy. So I couldn't really explain what he looked like. But the other guy, I'd never forget. He had a gun to my head. He had a gun to my head. He told me he was going to blow my fucking head off. And I looked at his face, and I'd never get his face out of my fucking head. He had gold teeth. And he had 2 gold teeth in front. It made you, which drew your eyes to his face.
Yeah.
Right.
So I could never forget his face. He made, I pissed my pants. No shit.
No, so when threatened with the death of your life, some things happen sometimes.
Hey,
There's no wrong way to react, really. Just when you're working like that, I mean, most companies tell you, give them what the fuck they want.
I tried to, but you know what's fucked up is I had a feeling they were gonna rob me. I had that feeling, you know, and I hadn't made a drop that night like I'm supposed to. You're supposed to make a drop every hour or so.
Right.
I took all the money out, most of it anyway, and I put it in a drawer down below the cash register.
Right.
So all they got was like $20.
That's worth it.
That's all they got was about $20. The money was down in the drawer underneath.
Got you some quarters.
Yeah, I had just opened up some change, so that's what they got.
What?
But yeah, I it was scary, man. I'll tell you what, I'm not ashamed to tell anybody. I pissed myself.
I wish I could find some more damn silver quarters in my damn fucking drawers. I'll tell you, like my second week, I found a fucking silver quarter, and then nothing.
Yeah, the guy got 7 years, Sam.
Right.
And you know what's fucked up is his girlfriend. I could not pick out of a lineup or anything because she was the one robbing the register, and the what do you call him? The guy who's
Prosecutor?
No, the guy who's at the door.
Bailiff?
Yeah, I think bailiff. He kept telling me, he's like, are you sure you can't identify her? Because I think that's her from the video. And she was sitting in the audience. He's like, I'm sure that's her. I says, I can't tell you. Because black girls change their hair. You know?
Right. Yeah, every day.
Exactly. They change their hair. And
every day.
I couldn't pinpoint her.
Yep, they wear them hair hats.
Right. She had like a beehive thing going on. And I could not pinpoint her. You know, him I could. But I'm sure that was her. But, you know, I was scared for a long time that they were going to come and get me. For putting him away.
But here you are.
I'm still alive. So he hasn't found me yet.
Second.
He hasn't found me yet.
Well, here you are broadcasting it on YouTube.
Yeah.
He's probably back in jail anyway.
Probably.
90% of the time, that's what happens anyhow.
Yeah, she should have done some time, Sam. But like I said, I couldn't put my finger on her, so they had to look. You know, there's nothing they could do.
But
hey, Nerd, you still with us?
Oh my God, I think he passed out.
No, I'm here. I was just.
Oh, okay.
I'm just sitting here.
I thought we lost you.
No, I'm just trying to wait for that medicine to kick in.
Yeah. It sucks to be in pain, man.
Mm,
Yeah, it does.
yeah,
Yeah, you know, we're all getting older.
yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna be 49 in less than 2 weeks.
Oh, Nerd's got
Yeah.
a birthday coming up.
You don't look it.
July 6th. That's my birthday.
July 6th.
Yeah,
I turned 54 on the 7th.
yeah.
You guys got birthdays next to one another.
You guys both got me.
And I'm getting drunk on the 4th.
I'll be 36 on February 24th.
Damn. I got nieces and nephews older than you.
If
Lee's a baby.
if God is great and allows me to stay until that time. Well,
I'll
God,
be 50 in 2 years.
Sam's making a chicken sandwich.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
for that right now. I really didn't hardly eat at work, so a chicken sandwich sounds damn good right now. Is it grilled? Is it fried? What's going on?
It sounds good to me, but I'm one of these medicines I'm on is to help me curb my appetite. It does exactly what it says. Let me tell you, you take one and you don't want to eat.
Big T's already lost a little weight.
Oh, there you go.
I've lost 11 pounds by taking this pill.
Need another haircut.
He does need another haircut, doesn't he, Mark?
I didn't want to.
You gotta get one. You gotta get one of these.
Oh fuck no!
Come on.
Come on,
Mama T won't let me.
Big T.
Mama T won't let me.
See? Me and Lee got matching haircuts.
You gotta have one.
Fist bump it.
There you go.
Fist bump it.
Virtual fist bump. Mama, let him just shave his head for a little bit. It'll grow back.
Nerd is bald too, ain't you, Nerd?
What's that?
You're bald too, no?
Yeah.
See? It's a trend, man. Bald is sexy.
Bald is sexy in the summer because it's hot.
Oh, you know, I used to be told that I was attracted to bald men.
Well, then
See?
shave your head.
She likes bald.
Shave Big T's head.
He did it one year, you know, for the cancer auction.
I seen that video.
Yeah, I did one year.
Okay, well, clearly it grew back, so what's the worry, Mama?
Right.
No, just get it cut again. It needs to be cut.
Mama, what's
yes, Sam, you should have got yours by now.
Yeah, but you can have somebody. You can have Ashley do it for free. It's easy to cut a bald head.
I shave my own head.
My
They
brother
give you-
does mine.
At the haircut place here in town, they give you a beer while they're cutting your hair.
Oh, I like those places. Unfortunately, my beer tab ends up there.
I'll bet.
I gave you the first one free, but not the second and third and fourth.
The beer costs more than the haircut.
Yeah, Sam, didn't you get your stuff?
It says in transit. Let me look at it. I'm looking at it right now.
When I lived in downtown Fort Lauderdale, I lived in a place called the Camden, right on Las Olas, and I was right like a quarter mile down from all the main popular bars and everything. But right down from all the apartments in the same building, there was a haircut place that was geared towards men. Had pool tables, draft beer on tap, all types of stuff, and dartboards. It was cool in there, actually.
Sam, I'm looking at the thing right now. It says yours is supposed to be delivered today, and right now it's in Knoxville. The Knoxville right now is supposed to be there today.
But yeah, that place was cool.
For losing weight is called Pentamine.
And they did haircuts like shaves like old school like barber shaves with real. You got to trust those type of people.
Oh yeah, the guy that did mine.
Look who's here.
The straight
Hey, what's
razor.
up, Jam?
Jam, what are you doing up?
They use a straight razor, Lee.
Yeah, like the old school ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely past my bedtime, Jam.
Yeah.
I'm getting my pills out now today.
Like a nice hot towel and a shave, and it was expensive, but it's when I was living there, I was working for my uncle. I was doing public relations work with him, and I was bringing in good money.
You're a jack of all trades, Lee.
Yeah, back then I was working. My uncle owned a talent management company and a public relations company, and I helped with the public relations. I used to write different types of articles. Of course, autocorrect definitely helps. Let me tell you.
Jam said, I don't know, Mama T. I'm on the way there now.
Yeah, I did different things. Called people, tried to do damage control. Different celebrities that we were.
You have a great night too, Jam. Much love, buddy.
Yeah, have a good night, Jammer.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting time in my life where I made a good amount of money for what I would say not as much work, really.
Yeah.
Illegal money at that. There was several nights at the bar because I lived so close to a bunch of them. Let me put it this way. I was a bachelor in that time, and I could just walk the ladies a quarter mile and be right at my pad. Lee was a
ladies' man.
It was a great, 21, 22, 23.
You never bring a one-night stand home. Because that way she always knows where you live.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, chick ain't burning down my house.
Mark Smart.
Well, you have your
women catch feelings, man. They get some good stuff and want it all the time. And then when you tell them no, they want to blow up your house.
Mark.
Women are crazy.
You know what I say to that? Burn, bitch, burn.
Mama said that
no,
women are the devil.
Were cool. The apartment complex that I lived at was cool. It was expensive. It was fully furnished. All the bills were paid.
Mama said women are the devil.
That's what my mama said. She said, don't mess with them crazy women.
Electric.
Married a crazy woman.
Included, but it was expensive.
That's right.
And I got papers to prove it.
100.
What, that she's crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or she's a woman?
Both.
Yeah, he does. He does, Mark.
I hope she's a woman.
For me, when I said it was like $2,600 a month when I was staying there.
Huh?
That's a lot.
I want to be able to walk down the street and I have to watch my back.
In that area, no, you don't have to. That area of Broward's all right. Now on this, down the street, actually, somebody did get shot at one of those celebrities. One of those rappers.
Oh, we got somebody getting shot every day here.
Mark, you're in New York, right?
You got
I'm in one. I'm in one of the worst. I'm in one of the murder capitals.
The next city over, we got some crime in Fort Myers, but
Yeah, Fort Myers is a bad area.
Lehigh Acres too.
Yeah.
But not so much. I mean, I've noticed a little bit of a increase in my city, but not as bad as that. But then there's a lot of people that's been moving down. So
Yeah. You know much about Tampa?
it's nothing like Tampa.
I said, do you know much about Tampa?
A little bit. Why?
You know where 22nd Street Causeway is?
Yes.
Right by the bay?
Okay. Yeah.
I used to live over off of 22nd Street Causeway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I tell you.
In fact, I lived down it. Remember when they were building the Crosstown Expressway?
Yeah.
That's when I lived down there. It's when they were still in the middle of building it.
Okay.
And that was the 70s.
Long time ago.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't remember that then.
All right, boys. I'm gonna get off here and let you guys finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only 4 people left in here anyway. I'm going to get going too because my
I was
foot
born in
starting to.
87, Big T.
What?
Yeah, I gotta jump.
I was born in 87. I didn't remember that if it was in the 70s.
No, yeah, they were building the Crosstown Express.
Much,
When we moved in 81, they were still building it.
much love, guys.
Good night, Mama T.
I'm gonna try to get some sleep myself.
Love you. Have a
Good night,
great
everybody in chat. Much love, guys.
Good night. Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this cigarette, then I'm gonna get out of here. But my foot's starting to.
But I do know the area you are talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
there
gotta
used to be a
jump in the
big
shower.
park over there. I looked on the map one time, not too long ago, at the area, just going around street by street.
All right.
There was one of the tobacco places from the 1800s that used to be right around the corner from us. Is no longer there.
Right.
The park that I used to go to is you wouldn't even recognize it now. Taylor Park that we first lived in when we first moved to Tampa is not there no more.
Last,
That area that I used to live in was.
last time I went to Tampa, though, was I went for a Browns Tampa game
Yeah,
at the stadium.
yeah.
And I got Browns tickets for Browns Miami this year.
Oh, cool.
I've been at
Go
Tampa once,
Miami!
and that was last
Get
year.
them Browns.
November 13th. It should be good weather.
Oh, that's my brother's birthday,
Really?
November 13th. Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. So, anyway,
Oh yeah, there was some. In fact, on one side of the causeway there on 22nd Street, there was a great seafood place. I can't remember the name of it.
I don't know the name of it. I can't help you.
Well, shit, this was 81 when we moved away, so
Well,
I couldn't tell you now.
like I said, I know the area. I just don't know before I was born.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember, Ybor City.
Now, Ybor City today is known for like
Cuban Mafia.
they got a strip club there that's 18 to enter.
Yeah, well, they've got
Most of them are.
they've got a nice restaurant down there that's run by the Cuban Mafia.
That doesn't surprise me.
In fact, if you knew where to go there in Ybor City, you could actually get a real Cuban cigar hand rolled there in Ybor City.
I have my places I can get stuff like that.
But there was a place that looked like an apartment building.
That reaches back to me working for my uncle. I have contacts.
Yeah,
My brother gets them from some guy he works with.
yeah. Well, this I've seen them
I
being
have-
made.
I have some Cuban ladies that literally go back to Cuba that may or may not try.
Well, we were taking a field trip with one of the schools, and we went through this thing. It looked like sort of like an apartment building, but it was a business in each room.
Right.
And one of them, it was a guy rolling Cuban cigars by hand. Sitting there rolling them. Had a big stack of leaves and was rolling each one of them by hand.
No, that's good. I'll tell you what, though. I mean, I've smoked my fair share of cigars over the years, and
Yeah.
there's several different Cubans. Some of them are good, and some of them I believe are fucking trash.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just paying for the hype on some of it.
Sam, if you bought a Cuban silver dollar that was from the 50s and sold it for 25, you are an idiot. I'm sorry, he is. I mean, a Cuban silver, dude, it's hard to get a hold of them.
Right.
People do covet them. Oh.
That's something I would expect to see from one of your guy, Big T,
Yeah.
on his channel at some point, but not price.
Not for a price we can get it. Yeah, we're still going, Diamond.
Not
West.
For 25.
Silver don't look like it's going back up.
Probably won't. It's getting summertime. I think Nerd explained it earlier. Nerd or vacation. During the summer months, it'll go down a little bit more and won't go back up until it starts getting fall again.
Wow, it's almost under 21 right now.
Wow.
I'm here.
You know what? Hell, Wes, I just got one a couple weeks ago. What are you talking about?
Got one what?
21
Haircut.
haircut.
Also, just
I'm telling you, just shave your head.
It's easier, man.
that's the way I like to keep it brushed back. But when it's at this length, it always likes to fall down on each side and frame my eyes. Hell, as long as it was when he started cutting, I mean, my bangs were down to here.
I'll be right back.
All right. Oh. Oh, Wes, you've been missing it. My hair was way longer than this. A couple weeks ago, it was a lot longer than this. And let me see something here. I'm gonna see if I can find one from before I got the haircut.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Bubba Joe.
Yeah, like I said, I just need
a.
Okay, robot.
Hey, that's the Will Robinson robot right there.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Maverick movie?
Which one?
The new Top Gun.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'd like to see it. Don't ruin it for me.
It's all right.
Again, don't say any details.
Jurassic Park was good.
That to me that's overrated. I ain't about that. They lost me a long time ago on that film series. They're just driving it deeper and deeper in the ground.
You see how short this is right here, Wes? You can't even see the back of my hair.
Wes, he needs to shave his head.
You need to suck my left nut.
Shave.
Now, look how long my hair was in that one. Around the sides. You can see it hanging down past my shoulders.
Yep.
Funny how you have that queued up just to go.
Well, no, I just searched for it.
Mm. I'm telling you,
They cut a lot off, Wes. My hair was down to here.
summertime, it feels really good to have a shaved head.
Oh, hell yeah.
I did it for a short
As
period
long
of
as you're,
time.
like directly in the sunlight for a long period of time. Which you normally don't, Big T. You get
Alrighty, y'all.
you get out to any flea markets or anything lately, Big T?
Dude, I can't get out anywhere right now, dude. I can't walk.
The foot?
Right.
Yeah.
My last 2 orders from Walmart, I did the online thing and had somebody go pick it up for me.
Like Instacart?
Yeah. But Walmart's thing, you just fill it up.
Oh, they use if it's through Walmart, it's either Instacart, not Instacart. It's either like sometimes they have Uber Eats, sometimes they have DoorDash, or sometimes
They've got their own. They've got their own service now.
Yeah, they have another one called Spark that is theirs.
Well, I don't know. I know I fill out the thing and then I go through the Walmart checkout. Set what time I want it to be picked up, and then Lloyd went and got it one day, and then our daughter went and got it the next time.
The grocery store I go to, they deliver it right to the house.
I like delivery. Like if you have it delivered, it could be Uber Eats or DoorDash or Spark, depending on your market.
Yeah. Well, they don't deliver up here, so.
Well, that sucks.
Even though they say they have DoorDash up here, you go to the DoorDash app, and you try to put delivery, not available in your area.
Huh.
I love DoorDash.
So you can order it through DoorDash, but we had to order KFC the other night.
I'm off from my main job. Go ahead, BC. I apologize.
Went to order KFC the other night. It was $27 more through DoorDash.
Yep, it's more. You got all types of fees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow and the next day. I schedule myself to do DoorDash the next couple days. And my market, DoorDash is big. I make good money with it.
Yeah.
So I got one person I got to pay off for a game I lost.
Yeah.
But that was a sizable amount. But I also had a credit card, so I had to do what I had to do. I paid the credit card, so I didn't get a late fee. And
All right, y'all, I've got to get going. I'm starting to hurt.
All right, T.
Yes, sir. You have a nice weekend, Big T.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Everybody,
we'll see you on Sunday at the flea market.
Good night.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Have a good night.